Yo, what it do? What it do, everybody, man? What's going on? What it do? What it do, man? It's Friday. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back at it for another watch along here on this beautiful Friday. Actually, it's a rainy Friday here in Washington, D.C., though. But nonetheless, man, appreciate everyone tuning in. We are live here on YouTube, Twitch, and also the good old TikTok. Yo, it's gonna be a nice show, man. Hopefully, man. Another 3 hours SmackDown. Look like they're gonna be staying the 3 hours for the foreseeable future, though. But tonight, on Friday Night SmackDown, we are less than 30 seconds away from going live. But yo, we got John Cena. Of course, he's back in the house. We seen him have his matchup last Saturday with R-Truth and get involved in the Jey Uso matchup between Logan Paul. All right, there we go. There we go. Between Logan Paul and but no, between Jey Uso and Logan Paul, that was crazy. More follow up, hopefully tonight on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes is back. We got two triple threat matches, two triple threat qualifying matches, man, for Money in the Bank. I'm really interested in the Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, and Naomi match. And another matchup we have is Jacob Fatu, Yada Amin, qualifying in the triple threat matchup also with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. So we're gonna see how that goes, man. Once again, appreciate everyone tuning in. We live, man. We live on TikTok and of course YouTube, Twitch. Man, double tap the screen, show some love if you here. And make sure everyone definitely make sure you subscribe, man. Definitely hit the like button. It'll do me a big favor. 67% of people who come across the YouTube page, man, is not subscribed. So definitely hit the subscribe button, man, if you like wrestling and like I do. So I love wrestling. So we gonna get into it. You ready? Let's go. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Man, I was saying, what was it, Monday night, I was doing a watch along. I was saying, man, yo, man, if they're going to do Saturday night's main event, they do not need to have 12 commercials. I mean, like, like 12 commercials every 2 minutes, man. Like, that's crazy. I knew this John Cena and R-Truth match wasn't going to be nothing, really. I mean, R-Truth coming out there dressed up as a childhood hero, that was something else to see, though. But, I mean, I was saying it. I think to Warren or to somebody, man. Like, R-Truth, man, the fans ain't taking him serious, and he don't take himself serious. So, it could have been something, but after the matchup was really more intriguing for me, man, seeing Jey Uso and John Cena in that backstage segment. And, what does John Cena have to beef with Jey Uso about? Was it the fact that he eliminated him from the Royal Rumble? I mean, John Cena still went on to, do his thing at WrestleMania, winning the WWE championship. So I'm really interested to see. Hey, Chi-Town Smart, how you doing? Yo, what's goody? What's goody? Appreciate you tapping in. Yeah, so I was confused, but this matchup we getting at Money in the Bank, John Cena and Logan Paul teaming up together. Man, that's a unique tag team. That is a unique tag team. Knoxville, Tennessee.
SmackDown in Knoxville, as we are rocking on Rocky Top at the University of Tennessee's home, Thompson Bowling Arena. And Cody Rhodes is here.
Cody Rhodes is back. What do you want to talk about? My man got a podcast and it's called What Do You Want to Talk About?
Disruptive attack. Now, those two men will be face to face. Rhodes, Cena, here on SmackDown.
All right, Cody, man. What are you gonna say different?
And look who's back home.
Bianca.
The
Now we got Bianca, we got Jay, we got Naomi, we got them all on the same show.
where she
Okay,
is
she's starting out, she coming out.
All-American.
I know Naomi gonna come out and try to cut her off. Like, hold up, wait a minute. I know you've been hearing me blow up your inbox. Thank God it's Friday. Yo, thank God it's Friday.
In the midst
Appreciate
of
you.
her
Mr. PJ, Mr. PJ. It's the first time we seen Bianca since WrestleMania, right? Yeah. I think this is the first time. I think she appeared on that Raw or that SmackDown. You know, she was talking about how she was injured. I think it was Raw. Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, PJ.
What a reception and what a homecoming for Belair. Forces taking part in that epic triple threat at WrestleMania as family and friends are gathered ringside throughout the front row.
And she was about to leave that little girl hanging though, for real. But she was like, nah, I ain't about to leave her hanging.
But the smile gets big when you come back and you put on the Vols Orange here in Knoxville.
All right, let's see how this go down, man. Because for real, as much as Bianca wants to forget about it, and then she got her family ringside too, which I think, you know, they did more often than not when they in Knoxville. But yeah. Oh yeah, I got a strong feeling, man. Bianca still was involved in this whole Jade Cargill situation, man. And she had Naomi to do it or something. And what a way for them to like say something about it in a way in her hometown in front of her family. Just to make her family, her father and her mother realize, like, look here, you did not raise a beautiful girl. You raised a conniving, evil, manipulative woman or something like that. I don't know. Just for storyline purposes. Let's see where it goes, though. I need more drama between Beyonce. And look here, that's what I'm just saying, though. I need more drama between it. I feel like it's going to happen, though. You got a family front row tour already? Oh, yeah.
I love y'all so much. Now, y'all know I couldn't come to Knoxville without singing good old Rocky Top, right? So y'all ready? Hit the music.
Okay.
Listen to this place.
That's the little college football little theme, I'm assuming. Okay. That's what's up. Hometown person.
Special to me.
Don't know nothing about it though.
Hometown, but it's because it's my safe space. I got the love.
Oh yeah, Bianca about to get her. I feel like she about to get beat up in front of her family though.
And I got all of y'all that y'all always show up and show out for me.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna turn into,
With everything
this is. I feel like this is gonna turn into where it's like the girl who's always doing, always, she's perfect at everything. She's the EST, but really deep down, man, she got issues though. I feel like this is about to happen.
To heal.
Okay. Yeah, what you saying, Bianca?
Not 100%. I promise you, I am doing everything that I can to get right back to this ring so that I can continue to show people exactly why I am the EST of Tennessee and the EST of WWE. So with all that being said, Knoxville, welcome to Friday.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's like, nah, shawty. You ain't about to escape.
B, I'm so glad you finally here on SmackDown. Naomi, right now is not the time.
Why not? Why not? This is the perfect time.
Bianca, please. It's been way too long. I mean, not a day has gone by when I don't think about what's happened to us. I just want to talk to you, please. What did they talk about?
Yes.
What could you possibly say, Naomi? What do you want from me?
No, she don't. These days, you suck. Yeah, all right. Even the way Bianca acting, she knows she about to be caught into some shit, bro.
I just want your
Yo, what's going on, my guy?
I'm begging for your forgiveness. Look, I know our friendship has been off the rails lately, but I'm here because I want to fix it. I'm trying to fix it, and I can't fix it. Months have gone by, and I've been trying to communicate with you to just let you know, let's just let the past be the past and move forward. I've sent you text messages, voicemails, and you haven't gotten back to me once. Even when I landed here, I went by your parents' house to try to get.
Jay can help with that apology.
I went by your parents' house, but unfortunately nobody was there, so I just let myself in.
I knew her parents was gonna be involved in this too. They front row too.
I went through your photo album. You know the one you got there on the coffee table? And in those photos, you just looked so freaking happy. And it reminded me of how it was when we were together as tag team champions. No.
Hey, this some creepy. I'm on Naomi's side though, but there's some creepy stuff though.
Okay, Naomi, I'm gonna make one thing perfectly clear for you. We were best friends and you betrayed my trust. You took our friend and threw her on the windshield of a car and you lied about it to me for months. I trusted you. So no. I said I was done with you. I meant what I said. And if you ever come near my family again, I promise you what you did to Jade will be nothing compared to what I can do to you. You know, Bianca, it wouldn't be good for you and your mama to be in a wheelchair. I would hate for something bad to happen to you right here and right now.
I'm Jade. Man, I thought Naomi was gonna say something like, yeah, like you keep fronting. You know you was the reason. You know you was the reason why I pushed Jade off or something.
The cockpit just sent her entire body flying.
I feel like they still ain't get to it, man. And then these two, Jade and Bianca, supposed to been, cool, right? Like the only thing that kept them apart was that Naomi pushed her onto a windshield. So now that Jade has came back, or ever since she's been back, look like we about to get this triple threat match started right now. But ever since Jade been back, since the incident, Bianca and Jade haven't talked to each other though. I think that's a real key point, man. even though they, having this back and forth with
Fighting on the line for 3 and 3 in the match.
Naomi
So
and
both sides
Bianca,
of our Money in the Bank qualifiers. Jay,
it would have
Naomi,
been real cool. The photo albums and all that other shit like that. Like that would have been crazy though. Yo, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. What's my dream match? What's my dream match? Yeah, man, I gotta think on that one. I gotta think on that. PJ, man, he said, "Oh, hi. How do you think you can turn the camera?" All right. Unfortunately, I can't. Trick beating Joe was crazy. Yo, Jake was good. Yo, man, yeah, I made a video of that, man. I made a video of that. And I when I did a episode, okay.
now it's time for our women's Money in the Bank.
But yeah, I made a video. Yeah, that was crazy. Trick Williams defeating Joe Hendry for the TNA Championship at NXT Battleground. I did not expect that. And you talking about changing something on his head? That was something right there, man. I couldn't believe it. But I was also saying too in the video in that episode that Trick Williams' character was getting a little stale, man. It was getting a little stale. The whole whip that trick, especially when he was like a baby face coming out there and whoop that trick. But ever since he just like flipped it and went heel, everything like smoothly changed for Trick Williams though. So yeah, man, like I'm excited for him. And like and then to hear like the news that Vince McMahon is trying to buy WWE, which is insane. Like I don't even like. I know people have their preferences of, yo, man, Vince McMahon would have did this, and oh, they like Triple H's, and whatever like that. Like I just feel like a lot of stuff that happened in the recent maybe year and a half or maybe two in WWE probably would have never happened if Vince McMahon was here. I don't even think we would have got like a women's intercontinental or United States Championship. I don't think we probably would have got maybe Evolution 2. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, but yeah, man, I don't know. Whatever Vinnie Mac do, man, they say time heal all wounds though, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Trick beating them dog was definitely crazy. But my dream match, man, right now. I mean, my dream match was actually the one I think, all the Cody Crybabies, shot down. I was hopefully we were just gonna get Roman Reigns and The Rock, but it doesn't seem like that, doesn't it? It don't seem like that, man. But yeah, man, Roman Reigns versus The Rock would have been crazy, man. I wouldn't mind seeing The Rock versus Randy Orton. They both third generational superstars. I don't think we never got that. We just only had like a slight altercation between the two, and that was like it in like 2004.
Certainly, Jay Cargill taking it from all angles now.
Appreciate you guys liking the live. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was my dream match though. Roman and The Rock, I thought that would have been great, man. But right now, I don't think I really have a dream match. Probably just some fantasy matches that I would probably like to see happen. Oh, super kick. Naomi haven't got in the ring not one bit. And I'm pretty sure they wait until they come back from commercial.
That is what is on the line. An opportunity to be in the women's Money in the Bank.
Oh, she slid in the ring, huh? Trust me, she was not in the ring the whole time. She was just standing by.
Naomi strategically
sit back. Sit back. Sit back. You're fine. Sit back. Sit back. You got sit back. Come on, get up.
Jade Cargill trying to get the best of each other. And now comes in fresh and trying to take advantage against Jade Cargill.
Yeah, really nice start here from Naomi. Wisely staying out of trouble. Let's take a look back at what we just witnessed. As Jade Cargill was trying her best to power Nia Jax around, that was when Naomi struck, just when her back was turned. And this has turned into the Naomi show.
Charging in with Jade pinned in that corner.
It wasn't a Naomi show at first.
Big right hand right across the face.
Naomi now looking to make an example of Jade Cargill, the woman who she sees as jealous and backstabbing, someone who's driven a wedge.
Okay.
Oh, Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Okay, Naomi.
Punishment time.
Right in that corner.
That was an interesting pin cover. And for the referee to be all in the corner like that.
In the background.
Oh, she gets out of the way, and the hip attack lands flush on Jade.
Mm.
And Naomi has simply been a step ahead of both women in the early goings here, which is surprising.
Yeah, after she done let Jade and Nia Jax go at it for a few moments. Now, come on, Naomi. I'm rooting for Naomi. Naomi got to win this.
With Bianca Belair coming out to a great reception. Naomi interrupted things. And a showed up.
What a follow-away slam. Mm. Okay. Oh, got her with a sidewalk slam. Oh, Nia Jax breaking up the pin.
Nia Jax had to be twinkle-toed there, right on the money in terms of timing, because this opportunity to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank matchup 1 week from tomorrow was slipping away.
Pop-up headbutt. Samoan drop onto Jade Cargill.
Looks to take control.
And how motivated
The Street Profits live tonight, and I'm pretty sure the Wyatts are probably going to interfere on that one or come out and show up. We got Damian Priest, and of course John Cena and Cody Rhodes face to face tonight.
From the same woman, the exact same one.
Leg drop on both of them.
Against Tiffany Stratford came up short.
Gets
Back
a
on
lot,
May 16th.
gets a lot easier with that contract in hand, Joe Tess, and you know it. You can cash in whenever you want.
Making her way up to that second rope.
1, 2. There you go. That was a big leg drop. That was a big leg drop.
That one was absolutely devastating. Take another look at the size of the impact across the throat and chest of Naomi. How Naomi kicked out of that one, I have no clue. But that may have been a mistake from Naomi, because it does not get any easier from here.
That was echoing up to the rooftop here on
Thunderstorming outside.
massive crowd has come out.
Yeah.
Friday Night SmackDown.
Raining. Yeah, it's raining.
University of Tennessee over 14.
Hopefully we stay on.
600. Opening action.
Oh, she reversed it though. She was going for a Samoan drop.
And we continue on.
Naomi rolled her up and got her pin.
Naomi from here in Knoxville.
Baseball slide to Jade. Come on, Naomi, you got this.
Next weekend, it is Money in the Bank. We'll be streaming on.
Yeah, who we got in Money in the Bank so far? Alexa Bliss. We got Roxanne. Rhea Ripley is in it. Hopefully Naomi. Nia was just champion, so I don't think she is gonna win it. Jade Cargill, I don't think she need Money in the Bank at all. She don't need Money in the Bank. I can see her definitely being a future women's champion. Okay, Jade trying to roll her up. But I do want to see another a one-on-one matchup between Jade and Nia Jax. The first one went into a disqualification. I think they had another one-on-one match a couple of weeks ago, but I think Nia Jax won. Yeah, Nia Jax won. I think Jade gotta have the third rubber match, and of course Jade is gonna win that. I feel like Naomi should win. Naomi needed more than both of them. Jade Cargill already got a lot of hype around her, and she's already been dubbed like Jade Cargill has already been dubbed like a future women's champion. Nia Jax, former multi-women's champion. Naomi, I think twice. She was women's champion twice, but she haven't won it since she been back after leaving WWE, being in TNA for some time. I would like to see Naomi. Now she's a heel too. Definitely would like to see that.
That is the smart way to do it. Turn this into a one-on-one matchup. Completely destroy one of your opponents, which unfortunately the fans of Jade Cargill is the storm. Your odds dramatically go up if you get Cargill.
Man, it's raining like a mud outside.
Now just lining her up with Nia Jax. That big boot right under the chin. She sends her in, squashing into the corner.
Double teaming Jade Cargill right now.
Nothing left at all in the tank of Jade Cargill. Teaming off at will against the unfortunate Cargill, who at this point seems to have no reply whatsoever.
Come on, Naomi.
Just
Let Nia Jax and Jade Cargill just go at it. Let them go at it for a bit. And come in and steal the win. Coming back from the break. Boy, it is raining.
Well, this is women's Money in the Bank qualifying triple match. Nia Jax and Naomi teaming up to get the best of Jade.
Which one I'm going to pin him first? Nia?
And now into the cover, but Nia's not going to have any of that. Not going to let Naomi clean up all the work.
Knew that was coming.
Well, teamwork is great until one of the team goes for a pin. Too much left in the tank, and Nia Jax to be caught out by that Naomi.
Yeah, now they go from working together to chief rivals in there. But so much is on the line.
Finally, a little respite for
running senton.
Despite this breathing room for Cargill, she's taken such a beating, she may be done. This might be a cakewalk now for Nia Jax.
Nia having a moment to admire her work. Who will join the others? For the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, it's coming our way next weekend from LA. Here comes
Jade Cargill trying to come back. Oh, push Naomi though. Stupid kid.
Rejuvenation here from Jade.
Huge pound buster. Okay, Naomi, there you go. That wasn't much though, but come on, you gotta do something.
Naomi just as cutthroat as we have ever seen her since sending Jade Cargill through a car windshield several
Look at Moonsault. Jay about to take advantage of it. Come on, kick out. Well, hey, look at it. Nia Jax broke up the pinfall.
Nia Jax to save it.
Just bulldoze to the jaw, breaking up that stack pin after Jade connects. And Jade Cargill had already started the celebrations here. But keep your eyes peeled at all times. Two car crash victims down in the middle of the ring now.
Nia trying to go up top. Jade quick to meet her there. As is Naomi. As those two bitter rivals.
Oh, okay, Nia. Double cross body from Nia Jax.
And Jade barely escaping into the other pin of Naomi. And that cover goes awry as the right shoulder gets up.
Yo, Nia Jax been doing a whole lot of stuff she ain't ain't never done before.
Just what she has to do to put one of these two.
You ain't seen her usually do it.
For the Money in the Bank matchup.
Cross body though, okay.
Well, she's got what she wanted. This has turned into a one-on-one matchup. Go big or go home. This to qualify for Los Angeles 1 week from.
Oh, someone drop.
Nia Jax to advance.
Oh, frog splash. 1, 2. Okay. They both kicked out. Come on, Naomi. You got this.
Just when it looked like a super Samoan drop, I got the job done out of nowhere. A flying Jade Cargill almost steals it, but the powerhouse Nia Jax had too much left in the tank.
This
is awesome. It's a cool match. It's a cool match. I wouldn't say this is awesome just yet, though, but hey. It's a dope match, though.
rocky road for these three battling each other back and forth. That pump kick into the cover.
Oh, boy.
Big boot.
A whole lot of super kicks and big boots going on in this match.
Gonna take something huge to win this, and Naomi is the one in control.
Look at Jade against Naomi. Able to rally up as she did before in this match. Nia Jax is in position, Wade.
Not a position you want to be
Oh.
Powerbomb Nia Jax.
And right
Uh-oh.
in the drop zone to win.
She's stacking
Uh-oh.
She's stacking up.
She's about to give him the bonsai drop. Oh. She came back on Nia Jax. There you go, Naomi. Roll her over. Roll her over. Get her over. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah. Everybody did all the other work, though, but Naomi won. Exactly, right? After all the hard work. In the first 5 minutes, Naomi stood outside the ring. But that's what's up, though. She one of my picks, though. If it's not Roxanne, it's definitely Naomi. But yeah, I think Naomi, man, winning Money in the Bank, and you know, I think that would be dope.
You might embarrass him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, it's R-Truth talking to little Jimmy again.
Now he's talking to little ghosts. Ain't that pathetic? Something you want to say to me, dog? Are you crazy touching me? Can I be honest? I've never seen you a day before in my life. Is this your son, dog?
Is that his son?
Do you mind if I take your husky son to the ring and teach him a lesson?
Uh,
I'm gonna go talk to Nick. Boy, y'all big boned it. Let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's keep it 100. Y'all can go ahead and have y'all fun. I got my own business to take care of.
y'all know what I mean? Hell yeah. Jacob sitting there like, man, yeah, I got my own shit I gotta take care of, bro. R-Truth about to take on Solo Sikoa's son tonight. His son, though.
It'll be Cody and John Cena face to face tonight.
Hey, man, this John Cena heel run ain't going like it's supposed to be, man. Y'all think it's too late? What's up? Like, what's going on? Is it The Rock fault? Because I feel like it's The Rock fault, man. Well, we got this commercial here because I feel like it's The Rock fault why this John Cena heel turn ain't gone right now. Now, hear me out. Now, I understand that John Cena, you know, like, he's like, yeah, I'm a heel now, and I'm not going to give you guys what you guys want. I'm not going to give you guys new theme song. I'm not going to give you guys lights. I'm not going to change my music, new gear. No, I'm just going to give you the same old stuff. Because for real, look at how his heel run is even going right now, though. Like, to be real honest with you, like, a lot of fans are really still chilling. A lot of fans are still cheering for him, though. It's not really like a solid reaction where it's just like, okay, yeah, boo, we hate John Cena. I mean, even him coming out to, when they was doing the international tour, and he said what he said about how he been in an abusive relationship, and then they had the nerve to put the camera on the little kid, and and he talked trash to the little kid from John Ben, the guy who did Make a Wishes, like, like, and then to be honest with you, I feel like they should have capitalized on John Cena's heel turn that Monday Night Raw. I feel like we had to wait 3 or 2 weeks just to see John Cena, and then when we did see John Cena, we didn't even really get that big question, that big why John Cena? Why did you align yourself? Why did you decide to be with The Rock? Why? Nothing of that was even brought up, and it keep get thrown at him, in certain ways though, but it just haven't come up, and John Cena now, and it's like, I seen someone say, like, it's not believable now that John Cena could be a heel. It's like he's just doing it because, well, he's on his last run, and he could just do whatever he want to do. Like, whether he wanted to be a heel or whether he wanted to be a babyface, like, he's choosing to do this. So, do you guys feel like it's believable right now that John Cena, someone said it also, like, maybe in 2013, it would have been more believable that John Cena turned as a heel rather than now here in 2025. Now, yeah, trust me, in 2012, man, him turning heel, going up against The Rock, like, I thought he was going to turn heel at WrestleMania 29 at the end of that match where he won against The Rock and he got his WWE championship back. And then right after that, yo, what's going on? What's your Twitch? The 1130 podcast. The 1130 THE1130 podcast. Follow me on Twitch. Same thing on YouTube, man. You could the link is in the description. In the description. The link is in the bio on the page. Live on YouTube and Twitch. So all the links are on the YouTube channel. But yeah, like I was saying, John Cena, man, like, it would have, when he won and beating The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 29, I felt like when The Rock, just looked like, man, I don't want to raise his hand, but he did. It was that moment right there where John Cena was supposed to clothesline the hell out of The Rock, but it did not happen. The show just went off the air, pyros and all that. Like, the pyros could have went off, and then he could have clotheslined him, but it didn't go that way, man. And like, even after that WrestleMania, it was a big promo that that John Cena had, and he was talking about, yeah, you want to see my heel turn, and all of this other stuff. Even though it was already discussed that John Cena would have turned heel, but all of that was called back though. Can you accept my live requests? I can. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, or if you can hear me, But yeah, I can see though. I don't have a microphone right now. There's two ways though. I don't understand the word you're saying. So, if you stick around after the show goes off the air, because I'm doing a live watch along right now with SmackDown, we could chop it up. We could I could have an open discussion of wrestling chats, man. I really gotta go live, beyond the watch-alongs, and just have invite people on and do stuff. So yeah, I would love to though, but we gonna be in the middle of watching SmackDown. I kind of like have these discussions during the commercial break, but I would love to have you on the show, or chat wrestling with you. Bullied. I guess that's what it's. Yo, bro, I do wrestling school now. My mom signed me up. Yo, hey, that's what's up. Wrestling school. You gotta do it, man. Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany, Money in the Bank is right around the
Yeah,
corner.
congratulations on that, man.
Successfully cashed in your own contract.
Wrestling
to
school,
become
man. That's
WWE
tough.
Women's champion, but how are you handling the pressure of knowing that the same thing could happen to you?
Honestly, Byron, I cannot wait to see who wins Money in the Bank because then I'll be handling the pressure by being prepared. Having this title makes me the #1 threat in the division, but let's be honest, Byron. I've always been the girl that everyone's been obsessed with. So whoever tries to cash in on me would be making a big mistake.
If you thought Nia was a problem, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to win Money in the Bank and cash in for that title where I want and when I want.
I believe her.
In case you forgot, little Miss Tiffy, when I was fighting for the championship, you stayed in my way. You want to know what happened when people play with me? Just ask Jimmy.
Alexa Bliss. I would love for her to win it too, man. You know, we haven't seen Alexa Bliss in the main women's picture in some time.
Alexa Bliss, Naomi, 2 of the 6 will be trying to win the women's ladder match. Money in the Bank comes your way June 7th from LA. And on that day, remember, is Worlds Collide, and we have a compelling fatal 4-way.
Yeah, we got Worlds Collide coming up next Saturday.
Championship, and now he defends
Laredo Kid, Ray Phoenix. Man, that NXT this past Tuesday was crazy. Ethan Page defeating Ricky Saints. Stephanie Victoria. Now she's a part of the Monday Night Raw roster now. Like, that was kind of like strange how they did that. You know, I believe it was Stephanie Victoria. They had Stephanie beat Julia, and Stephanie Victoria was both, you know, the women's and North American women's North American champion. Then she had to give up the North American championship, and then she lost the title. It was just like strangely, you know, on NXT this past Tuesday, and now she's on the main roster. I mean, that was fast. Unless they're trying to, you know, get her on the main roster, and unless she's probably going to be involved in this Worlds Collide show. Yeah, but that NXT was crazy though, man. Mike Santana. He had a lot of people on that joint. It's gonna be a cool match, man. Javon Evans. What? Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix gonna be teaming up on SmackDown tonight to take on Los Garza. Los Garza? I mean, looking at track record with Los Garza, they ain't seem to be on the same page. So, Here come our truth. I never forget, man. It was a Money in the Bank ladder match. My man came out there with a ladder and started climbing it, thinking he was in the match. Like a baby boy just here, and the right to the wheels fall off. I be busting up like a pimple. My be in the game. You beat one of the baddest mother. Step foot in the game, and I haven't even started yet. You could better believe I'ma take it off and show shine. What's up? Oh boy, R-Truth getting set to fight Solo Sikoa's son, man. It should be an interesting match. What was it? Jeff Cobbs, fuck it, JC Mattel, whatever they calling him. Jeff Cobbs, man, already a second generational superstar. He probably was already is though. Hey. Logan, what's going on? Hey, happy to Mariah May. To join WWE. I want to see Mariah May run back the feud with Julia. Oh shit, I don't think I seen them, you know. Pretty sure that was another show, obviously. I don't even think Julia was in AEW. I'm pretty sure that was what, AAA or something like that in Mexico. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Logan, for tapping in, man. Appreciate you for joining the chat. But yeah, man, I've been hearing a whole lot about Mariah May, man. Mariah May really had you know, I talk about a lot of people who excuse me, who come from AEW and coming over to WWE, really breaking out, really showing their potential. It's a lot of people, like the list goes on and on. Like we could sit here and name a lot of people, whether it's Ethan Page, whether it's Ricky Saints, whether it's, Jay Cargill, like the list goes on and on and on though. But it's one person that I would like to say though, and if you guys may have heard me say it though, if you guys have, listened to the wrestling podcast, Ricochet, man. Ricochet left WWE. Ricochet didn't have, a lot of hype behind. Well, he had some hype behind him, but he wasn't given a lot of opportunities, man, to really shine. Ricochet didn't really, wasn't the promo guy. Things just wasn't really going good. So Ricochet dipped, man. He dipped, and of course, right after that, right, Samantha Irvin left, and with Ricochet joining AEW, it was like, well, Ricochet still suck. I think the buzz was around Ricochet. Well, he's like, okay, well, he gonna go to AEW, but he still suck. He not good on the mic, and he just seems to just use all of that future, and plus with the whole stuff with Samantha Irvin leaving as well. Man, oh man, like I feel like Ricochet just hit a whole 360. Just having some type of character, that he did not have in WWE I think is really cool though. But it's real dope. Jake, man, how do you feel about the episode so far? Well, we 45 minutes into it. It's cool. I mean, Naomi won like I, predicted it, and I'm pretty sure hopefully she wins the women's Money in the Bank ladder match next weekend. So far so good, man. So far so good. These 3 hour SmackDowns could be they could be draining sometimes though, man. But I'm cool with it, man. Cool show. I love to walk with Elias. One more time. Hey, my man said I love to walk with Elias one more time. Hey, that's what's up. Stop. Put it down. Put it down. Ain't nothing else in it. Give it to me.
WWE, you get the unrivaled access, the unmatched service, unforgettable experiences. You can find your package for that outrageous weekend in Atlanta at On Location EXP.
No, leave that alone.
WWE.
No, you're fine. You got that.
Our
Relax.
just stumbled into a little something backstage.
Relax.
Solo
Put your hands down.
Samoa.
You good?
That's how
Chill.
we arrived at this.
You better get ready to go to sleep too. It's about to be 9 o'clock. Little 2-year want to be bossing everybody around. Elias, man, we all gotta walk with Elias. Yeah, but he go by Elijah now though in TNA though. But I know. We, just like when what was his name? What did he go by? JD? I don't know what he go by in TNA. At least I forgot. But Fandango, he popped up on TNA. I mean not TNA, but NXT. And everybody was just like Fandango. Like we gonna call you by the name we know you of. Like Nick Mineth. Whatever his real name is. Like, bruh. Dolph Ziggler. Stop trying to hide. Same thing with Edge, man. He over there being called Cope. Get out of here. This is the same way I feel about Jeff Cobbs, though. Like, man, I'm just calling him Jeff Cobbs, bro. Nah, see, Matt Cardinals. Also, Matt Cardinals. I'm pretty sure you mean Matt Cardona, right? Also, Matt Cardinals. You mean Matt Cardona? Yeah, Matt Cardona is definitely dope. Yeah, Rusev, Sheamus. Yeah, definitely. Nah, Matt Cardona, bro. He's one guy, man, who definitely. Yeah. I talk about people who left WWE and made a name. Yeah, like Ricochet doing well in AEW. Matt Cardona, bro. He probably could be world heavyweight champion if he come back.
R-Truth into that.
Maybe not WWE. Maybe, just maybe. But he could possibly get a run for the World Heavyweight Championship. I wouldn't put it past him. Like, Matt Cardona is really, man, did a whole 360. You talk about, man, I've been watching wrestling for a while, and I was there through the whole whoa. Yeah, so to see the 360 of him, yeah, that's something else.
It's so explosive.
Oh,
Smart to get out of the way. Oh, he comes in with the shoulder.
damn, Truth can't get him down, man. Never shoulder tackle. Oh, maybe the what's up was going to do it this time, though. Oh, it did it. He said, what's up? He took him down.
JC Mateo.
Oh.
That is exactly what we're talking
He said he would be willing to do Zack Ryder a gimmick if WWE wanted him to. I mean, yeah, he probably would, man. See, he probably turned it. I wouldn't put it past him if he came back as Zack Ryder, but then really was like, wait a minute, I'm not Zack Ryder, I'm Matt Cardona. You know, like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. You can't see me. He's still out here doing his childhood heroes moves after he got his butt whipped. Hit with the belt, everything low blowed and all that. You can't get him up, man. Can you get him up? No, you couldn't get him up. Yeah, but Mariah made. What the hell is Solo doing? Hey, yo, Solo stepped into a different path. It's over with. Every time, man, when he used to hit those moves in Ring of Honor, I was like, yo, it's over with. It's over. Yeah, I was a big fan of Jeff Cobb's, man, in Ring of Honor. Now I understand that the name changed though, but it's all cool though. Solo's son won the match though. Solo's son won the match. Oh man. R-Truth, I think you got yourself into some trouble. Some more Spike. Jimmy. I was thinking. They talking family first. I put that in the past. Is Jimmy about to hit R-Truth with that chair? Oh.
JC attacks from behind.
And Solo Sikoa is yelling at JC.
There's a master plan for Solo that he wants.
Solo Sikoa wants Jimmy.
I'll be fine either way. Either way, he come back as Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder. Yeah, he'd be really good. Yeah, R-Truth, man, you can't take R-Truth serious. I don't even think R-Truth take himself serious.
Comes to R-Truth's aid when he needs
R-Truth don't even take himself serious.
Angelo Dawkins.
I'm telling you, man. I wish my prediction came true last week. I was like, yo, they kept that match to the main event between Fraxium and the Street Profits. Okay, Street Profits gonna lose their tag team titles, and then they gonna break up, and then maybe like Montez is gonna attack Angelo Dawkins. Nah, that didn't happen at all. That didn't happen not one bit, man. But the lights cut out, and we seen a familiar faces. We seen some familiar faces that we haven't seen in some time, man, in the Wyatt Six. So let's see where they go this time, man. After bringing the Wyatt Six, you know, that huge debut that they had on Raw, and let's just see where they really goes, man. JC Mattel, I don't really know how to feel about him yet. Yeah. I mean, the name, I'm still leaning on the name. I think that's the same thing for me with Ricky Saints, even though Ricky is still, you know, the same. And you know, he goes by like Ricky Starks. Hold on just a sec. That's gonna stay right there. It's gonna stay right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about a couple of people though. But Jeff Cobbs, man, I remember, like I said, I remember him from the Ring of Honor days. I don't even know how to pronounce this username though, but Dupe. I'm just gonna say Dupe. Yeet. appreciate it though. But yeah, the name is weird. You know, JC. I get it of Jeff Cobbs though, but yeah, I'm not quite understanding. I'm not quite understanding. Leave it alone. Put it down. Put it down. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. You don't need no more toys. Let me see. Let me see. No, you don't. You need your blankie. You got to lay down. Hey. No, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Time for people to lay down. For real, huh? There you go. Sit right down there. Get up at 7 o'clock in the morning playing the iPad all loud. He the only one up with the iPad all loud. Loud as I don't know what. I'm like, boy. Good gracious, though. Yo, appreciate you guys liking the live, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the name is weird, man. Real loud. The name is weird, though. But, yeah, man, I really hope they do the wide 6 a little bit different this time. Now they back. For real. All right. Okay. All right. All right, man. Before we get back into the show, man. All right, we coming back from a break now. But just to let you guys know, everybody who's watching on YouTube, man, 67% of you guys, man, is coming through the live stream, man. It's not subscribed, so definitely hit the subscribe button down below, for real. For real, to do me a huge favor. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the live streams and to the watch alongs and all that great stuff, man. So yeah, hit the subscribe button down below here on YouTube. If you not watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the 1130 podcast on YouTube, man, and definitely like, comment, and follow, and definitely make sure you hit the notification bell, man. For real, you definitely got to make sure you hit the notification bell.
Right next to, I'm in the middle of the Undertaker and Stephanie McMahon.
Let's get with it.
And then like it took that second for like, boom, American Nightmare hits the screen.
I wonder what the main event will be. Wonder if I'll fall asleep by then. Man, I remember them days. Man, especially, man, back in the day, man, I think I'm showing my age here. But before it was a DVR, I used to pop in my blank VCR tape or whatever VCR it was. Probably was a movie. And I record Monday Night Raw. And I'd be so happy about that, man. Especially if I fall asleep and I miss the rest of the episode. But what would be the worst? Because sometimes when I used to record Monday Night Raw or whatever, I didn't want the commercials on the jump. So I'm guessing you guys can figure out what happened next, right? I forgot to continue hitting record, so it never recorded none of the rest of the show. You feel me? And then it'll pop up on the screen and be like, up, it stopped. I'm like, oh, yeah, tough days right now. Now we in the streaming. You just go back and just push a button, bro. It's crazy. Recording it is smart. 11 p.m. Eastern is late sometimes for me. I get tired. Hey, look at it. I don't blame you, man. Especially sitting there watching Smack. Look at it, bro. Before I started doing the watch along and attraction, came along with the watch alongs and stuff, on YouTube and TikTok, I'll turn on SmackDown about 9 o'clock. Fast forward all the commercial breaks, all the filler matches that really is just filler matches, and I just watch what I need to watch. Put it down. Put it down. Thank you. Time to check. You got it. But yeah, it is late. It really is though. I like Monday Night Raw, man. Monday Night Raw. Even though it's on Netflix, it ends before 11 o'clock. Like I got a good pace, man. SmackDown just be feeling too long. Even on Raw, I guess maybe because I mostly turned on Raw about 8:40 Eastern, 8:45, and just fast forward all the commercial breaks. And by the time the main event came up about 10:40 or whatever, I'm all caught up. So I'm not really watching any commercials. So that's probably why I didn't really like resonate with me until like now. But yeah, SmackDown be long, bro. There's too many filler matches, man. Yeah, too many filler matches. You just bet, dog. I just don't have no interest in this, and then you might get like this. You might get like disinterested, and just like, dog, I'm going to sleep or fall asleep. That's why I did a watch along for AEW. No, not shitting on AEW though, but nothing could really catch my interest. And if I started when they first came out, maybe they never could caught my interest, and I'm just sitting there trying to fake react to it. I'm like, nah, bro.
Let's not forget who's leading the charge. The Street Profits.
I mean, hey.
I'm interested, but I can watch tomorrow, bro. I usually get it.
And now the Wyatts.
Sick. But you know what? Basically, what Big Bro is saying is, it don't matter who it is. We'll happily defend these tag team championships against anybody.
Well, pump the brakes, because here is a duo who may have a major axe to grind with how things turned out last week. The absolute blur that is Fraxia.
The recent title challengers, Nathan Frazer and Axiom.
I mean, arguably, Fraxium were closing in on victory last week.
And I get it, with these filler matches in, that is 3 hours. You got a huge roster to give other people time to shine, but come on, man.
All right. Well, since you're out here talking about defending those titles, yeah, me and my amigo here didn't exactly get a fair shake last week, so.
I mean, y'all shouldn't really be complaining too much. Y'all did beat them, though.
Listen, man.
And if y'all gonna complain to the Wyatts. They like, nah, I ain't gonna complain to the Wyatts.
Last week, we kind of had y'all beat, bro.
Wow. I mean, sure, man. Maybe you did. But maybe you didn't. And I guess thanks to the Wyatts, we will never know.
Yeah. And now that those shenanigans from last week are behind us, I think it's fair to say that Fraxium and the Street Profits should run it back.
Man, SmackDown got hella tag teams, bro. They got hella tag teams. I'm tired of seeing the 3 tag teams on Monday Night Raw. What, American Made, War Raiders, The New Day, like who else we got? SmackDown got hella tag team. Who else gonna come out here next? DIY?
They said the Street Profits never beat you, is that right? Let me rack my brain, but last time I checked, Street Profits, you never beat us. So, if you're gonna hand out title matches, we'll take one.
They like, dog, we did beat you in the TLC match. DIY, right?
Well, it's now a free-for-all, isn't it?
And these two are not going to be quiet about it.
Yeah, I gotta see who else in the men's Money in the Bank to get my predictions. But it's looking like, see, I was gonna say Seth, but I think Roman is gonna call Seth. He's gonna call Seth that Money in the Bank.
See, I think you just got here, so why don't you do us all a favor and just shut up, Candace? Hey, you shut up, idiot, okay?
You talk to my wife like that?
The reason we had to bring in my beautiful wife here is to even the odds against whatever this is, okay?
Let's be honest, you brought in your wife because she ain't had nothing else to do.
There's a conspiracy in the tag team division to hold down the BTT ITW.
And now, with the Wyatt Six showing up, 6 days on the family, we don't talk about them. Forget that he said that, scratch that. Back to business.
There you go.
You have all killed the tag team division that we built. Matter of fact, let's hold a moment of silence right now for the death of the SmackDown tag team division. Everybody stand up.
Those 5 guys, the 4 guys right there in the stand stood up fast as I don't know what.
Now,
Who's gonna be in the ring when the lights go out? Besides the Wyatts. Oh, all of them still in the ring.
Wyatt Six, Uncle Howdy, and the Wyatt Six. Takes out Motor City Machine Guns. Loomis off the top rope. A week ago, they returned. Joe Gacy.
Oh.
Back to Bedlam in the SmackDown Tag Division.
Okay.
Top of Axiom.
What is the motivation? What is the reasoning behind these attacks?
Nikki Cross.
Oh, God.
What is she doing? Takes out Candace.
Dang, Tommaso, you supposed to save Candace.
Absolutely terrifies me.
Uh-oh.
The rest of the Wyatt Six.
Sister of a
So it's looking like the Y6 is coming after the tag team championships, man. More than likely, I don't know who they're gonna choose. But I don't want to see Uncle Howdy wrestling though. I want Uncle Howdy supposed to be the mastermind behind it. You know, he's just supposed to be sitting in his rocking chair. Sit in that rocking chair, man, and just let Eric Rowan, let Joe Gacy, let Dexter Loomis run wild, man. Let them run wild. And if I would choose the tag team, I probably go with. I mean, you want that big person on the team, so I probably would choose maybe Joe Gacy and Eric Rowan. You know, to be the tag team, and they go after the tag team titles. You know, so but yeah, man, I want to see more, you know, video package about it. I felt like that was rushed. That was way too rushed. You know, they had some momentum there, especially the first promo, man, that they had with Bo Dallas, you know, where it was like Uncle Howdy was talking to Bo Dallas, you know, like, and Uncle Howdy was like, man, yo, how have you been since your brother's death, you know? And man, that's a real question, and obviously you could tell that hit hard, you know, if you guys seen the documentary, or just if you haven't, you know, like, you know, it's we all know, like, but yeah, man, I feel like they was on a really good, like, you know, roll with those vignettes, and then, you know, like, they were rushed. Like, I definitely like the Eric Rowans, you know, how he talked about, you know, how he lost both of his brothers, and Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. You know, it could have been more in depth with the Joe Gacy one, the Dexter Loomis one, even Nikki Cross, because I feel like, and I said this, man, like, all of them, like, fit well into this group, man. All of them, you know, like, obviously Eric Rowan is the OG of the Wyatts, man. He was one of the OGs, you know, and Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy is, you know, Bray Wyatt's creation and everything. So, you know, and just to bring in just to bring in Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy, and Nikki Cross, these guys has been these guys and Nikki were being used. They weren't given opportunities. They did everything. Nikki, you remember Nikki ASH? Yeah. Weird, right? Yeah, like everything, man. Like, even her coming out, just standing there, just sitting there, just like, yo, like, give her something. And I feel like this could be a refresh boot for her career. But let's see where it goes, man. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, man. He was great. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, same. I'm not a big fan of the Wyatt Six, but yeah, a lot of people wouldn't, man. I don't know if it was like, I don't know, but I just wanted them to really dig into those vignettes, man, and tell us who we are instead of having the matches. And then they had it with American Made, and I'm like, okay, and then the Vital Testament. That was cool, but they didn't need to rush it, and I feel like they were rushing it. Oh, nice. I like this camera shot what they're doing from outside in the arena through the people, all the millions and millions, and then we're gonna take you inside the arena, man. That's dope. That's real dope.
Will be face to face.
That's what's up.
Meanwhile, moments ago,
That's fire.
this is what happened.
Well, every tag team in the SmackDown division was
Super
out
fire.
here, but the shocking moment, once again, the Wyatt Six hit the scene and caused.
Because remember Dexter Loomis, man, he was having crazy rivalries, crazy situations with the Miz.
But we do know what affects
And then he had that little thing where he was sort of known for at NXT with what was Shorty name? Indy Hartwell. Yeah, they had got married in NXT.
Not by this. Sister Abigail, by Uncle Howdy himself. What to make of this? So many questions, we need answers.
You're so right about Nikki Cross. I'm sitting here broadcasting. All of a sudden, you look off your left elbow, and she's right on top of things. Angel and Berto with Santos Escobar. Legado del Fantasma. They are set for action.
Trio of Legado del Fantasma will be taking on Triple A's Dr. Wagner Jr., Legado, and Psycho Clown of Worlds Collide.
And we're so happy that joining us here ringside.
Ethan Page is here on SmackDown.
Is the new NXT North American champion, Ethan Page. Congratulations. What a week out of you.
Yeah, although this is a filler match coming up, though, it is, to promote, the Worlds Collide, AAA, NXT. I'm not too sure why TNA is not involved in this Worlds Collide joint, but, I mean, I'm cool with seeing if Javon Evans wasn't in this match, it is definitely a filler match for me. Ethan Page wasn't ringside, I really wouldn't care. But this is Ethan Page, I think debut on SmackDown, probably unofficial debut, and it's definitely Javon Evans' debut on SmackDown. So I think just because of the magnitude surrounding the match, I'm excited for it. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be long because you got Berto on the other side. Don't seem like he's 100% in it. Seem like they about to drop him from Legado del Fantasma.
Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing at 182 pounds, Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix, who's been more than just a thorn in the side to Legado del Fantasma, Santos and Berto in singles action.
This is gonna be a good match. I lied.
As he earned a tag team
Wait, it's Ray Phoenix. I ain't even realized.
Ray Phoenix attempted to bring him into the fold of Legado del Fantasma, but was rebuffed by Phoenix, and now there's some major bad blood between Legado del Fantasma and this scintillating luchador. Your boy is
Okay. I don't know if this is a call up, but seen a whole lot of NXT call ups in the last couple of months.
Is he ever bouncy?
But I think, man, I hope this just be a one-off for right now. I think Javon Evans, he's very young though. I think he's but man, like he's captivating. To be honest with you, he's really captivating. If you guys don't watch NXT or don't know too much about Javon Evans, though, but he can stay in NXT for a little bit. You've seen guys get pulled up and rushed up too fast, and they ain't got shit to do or shit for them at all, and then they wind up getting lost in the sauce. But then again, we also seen, and even though this was under the Vince McMahon era, seen a lot of guys with a lot of buzz in NXT and get caught up to the main roster, and that buzz has gone away.
Listen, I wouldn't say concerned, but I'm here to specifically scout Ray Phoenix. He came into my home turf. He came into my home turf to say hello to the new champ. I wanted to come to his and say hello to his face.
In the house right now to see exactly what this man can do.
Phoenix off to a good start against Angel.
Oh,
But the headbutts
dang.
come right in there, and now here comes Javon Evans and Berto.
Oh,
Gee.
yeah.
Deep down.
I think that's what I'm excited for in this match, though. For real.
Von Evans, who on that WrestleMania weekend was in that memorable triple threat that Bevy took, stand and deliver. Now here he is with Worlds Collide right around the corner. That is going to be a thriller. What a day in LA on June 7th with Worlds Collide and at Money in the Bank.
Legado's El Fantasma now looking to step it up too. They want to take back control of the world on Lucha. Whoa, that boy bouncing Rana.
The springboard off the ropes, Hurricane Rana. That boy bouncing Rana indeed. Javon Evans.
And even Ethan Page has to be impressed with that. Ethan, you're in your 12-month NXT.
Nah, I don't think Ethan Page would be impressive because they go back. They got a little rivalry. Ethan Page,
They say that I take shortcuts.
I wouldn't say broke, but put a chair around Javon Evans' throat and crushed his. I don't want to say trachea. I probably said that wrong though, but yeah, that was a little cool, little back and forth little jump there.
Berto able to get that shoulder up. Great action early on here.
He got hops. Yeah, that's why they say he bouncy though. My man do got hops though.
Right with us, Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, as we're
See, like even if we got filler matches like this match right here,
champion. Ethan Page
does not need a commercial break.
On the call for this action between Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans.
Does not need a commercial break.
Honor to have the champion with us, getting his valuable insights.
Now, if it's a picture-in-picture commercial break, then okay.
What can we expect from you this Tuesday, Ethan?
Well, I mean, anytime the champ is there, it's going to be a great, great night in Orlando. And everyone always looks forward to seeing this beautiful, beautiful smile.
One of the most popular men on the planet, according to social media, that's for sure. How can you not be blown away with what Ethan Page has achieved in Orlando thus far? And now he's going global.
Dang.
Trying to maintain momentum here.
Yeah, Ethan Page, wow, man. Definitely, Ethan Page is another one, he's going to be a tremendous superstar. Like, he's a really good heel, too.
I've completely figured this.
He's a really good heel.
That is the smarts of Santos Escobar, the emperor of Lucha Libre. Getting back, as he says, to running the bingo.
Evans just ate a big elbow right there.
And I'll say
this,
Santos Escobar completely fired up on the outside. Cool, calm, and collected, though.
My goodness.
Ethan Page, what are you making of Legado and El Fantasma?
Man, hit him with a knee like he stole something, bro.
For me, it was right in front of me. Almost fell in my lap. That was incredible.
Wiping out one of your opponents from Worlds Collide a week from tomorrow.
Hit him with that knee like he stole something from him.
Destruction of the body of Javon Evans.
Please keep it going. Santos Escobar enjoying what he is seeing here in the midst of this tag team match in Knoxville, Tennessee. Von Evans 6'1", super springy athlete from North Carolina who's been tearing it up at NXT. Really struggling.
Well, this is an experience thing right now. Angel
Nah, he done fell asleep now,
at the
huh?
expense of Javon Evans. Referee's back turn. Of course, Berto's going to pounce. What a lesson this is turning out to be for Javon Evans. Desperately needing that tag to a fresh Phoenix on the outside. Must feel like miles away.
Javon Evans, his SmackDown debut, desperate to get the tag on Ray Phoenix as Los Garza has been in.
Yeah, he gonna go crazy.
Now raping him.
Javon Evans definitely gonna go crazy.
In that neutral corner.
Torturing Javon Evans, and let me ask you
He
this.
ain't going crazy though right now. He getting tortured. Oh,
Full commentary. How concerned are you?
getting beat up in the corner right now.
That you're going to be fighting at Worlds Collide, defending that championship against.
Oh, you're talking to a Canadian-born, American-made, world-traveled, greatest North American to ever hold the North American Championship. I don't really care where these wrestlers come from or what they wear across their face to cover their this championship.
Yo, he said, I don't care where they come from or what they wear across their face. Like, all these luchadors can get it. He sound like Chad Gable, though, a little bit, though. Like, I don't care what they wear, bro. All of these luchadors can get it. All of them can get it. All right, let's get back to the action.
Barking orders to his men. The results for Los Garza of late have not been good enough. Need to step up in a big way ahead of Worlds Collide.
Javon Evans has to dig.
He wants the smoke with everybody. Hey, yo, I don't blame him. Come on, you gonna get to the tag, Javon? What's up, man?
Every inch matters. Just brilliant there from Berto.
Oh, that was a stiff super kick.
To block that last second kick there from Javon Evans. The window's open. Ray Phoenix is ready. And this place will come unglued if this tag finally happens.
Both men down. Here comes Phoenix.
A stump to the chest. Oh.
Phoenix giving it all on his own right now. This might be what you have to look forward to a week from today.
Oh. Almost didn't get it though, but he got enough of it though. All right, Ray Phoenix, you might need to slow down, man. If you are messing up a little bit.
Every single move of Ray Phoenix here.
I told you I came here to scout.
That was nice. Wow. 2.
Save from Berto.
Berto just about in the nick of time.
He looks to throw Phoenix. Oh, it's a blind tag right there.
Nah, it wasn't blind, man. He literally made it. Like, I don't understand how Roberto probably didn't even see the tag. Oh, Garza. Fine clothesline, springboard clothesline.
Crossbody from miles away, but then taking the kick.
Javon Evans does not fly. That man floats. He must have helium in his
Nah, I'm afraid he do float though. He was doing that springboard. He was doing that arm drag. My man was floating for a minute.
luchador. Ray Phoenix and Tony had it won. No, not today, thanks to Berto.
All 4 of our competitors down and struggling to get back to their feet.
Are they chanting "This is awesome" because I'm sitting out here with you guys?
No, that would be the action in the ring. That confidence for another
Ethan Page, wow.
Test, but I'll let you have it.
This dude flying.
He's in the building.
Big week for Ethan Page. This season's a big year for Ethan Page.
No, it's a big week for
Yeah, my man destroyed Ricky Saints on NXT this past Tuesday.
Huge week for NXT.
It was just a one-on-one matchup, and then They started brawling, got the security out. Ava came out and was like, man, let him go. Just let him go at it. No disqualification. My man shook Ricky Singh's hand and did a twist of fate onto a steel chair and broke the bar on the steel chair. Oh, sit out power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Kick out, kick out, kick out. Yeah, bro. Just took his title from him.
To show you how deep Javon Evans can dig. It's not all flashy with him. There's some real grit inside that young man. Just 21 years old. Oh, you know what they're going for here. We've seen it before, trying to line it up. But instead, here comes Phoenix. Well, Phoenix knew exactly what was coming there, and he had to stop it in its tracks. Well, this one was going to get away from the team of Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix in a hurry. Tightrope and a stop. And now, Javon is going to fall.
Oh, okay. That boy bouncing on the top rope and everything.
The big wait.
There you go. I think just because of that, Los Garza and them gonna win.
Phoenix is down.
1, 2. Okay. Come on, Javon. Do what you do. Do what you do. There you go. What was that sound, boy? Pin him. Bro, you going crazy too much. I knew it. Disqualification. Hold on, wait a minute. What the ref didn't see it? I know she saw that. Oh, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That was a crazy match. Bro was going crazy though. If you don't watch NXT, this is already telling you, bro. You should watch NXT. Because Javon Evans and Ethan Page probably haven't been getting along for the last probably 5-6 months.
And Santos Escobar ahead of Worlds Collide. You know,
they needed that match. They needed that win because they've been losing. And this is Javon Evans' first match, so he'll be back. But Ethan Page, he's going to be something. He is going to be something.
With my guest at ringside on commentary.
You gotta be kidding me, Wade Barrett. Yes, on commentary. Blew open the entire match.
Hey, Joe Tessitore, man. Shout out to Joe Tessitore, man. Joe Tessitore more than... I just said something about the Wyatt promos, and here we go. That's it. Oh man, that's it, bro. Los Garza barely won. Yeah, they barely won though, but yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. I almost was going to forget what I was about to say. Yo, shout out to Joe Tessitore, man. He's really growing on me. He's, obviously I heard the guy multiple times, multiple, like listen back and thinking about it. He did Monday Night Football. He do other sports and stuff like that. Or used to do Monday Night Football. My man doing WWE SmackDown. More than likely, he's probably going to do like a UFL game tomorrow. Because I was tuning in to, I think there was a DC Defenders. I don't know who they was taking on. And then went to the booth and I'm like, Joe Tessitore? Like, my man was at SmackDown last night. Then he went to the UFL. So my man just be doing a damn thing. So definitely shout out to Joe Tessitore. All right. This is the moment of the show. We'll be on commercial break and I go lay down. I go put down, or lay my son down in the bed because he fell asleep. So, all right. Appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Definitely tuning in, man. Here on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok, man. Definitely make sure you like, comment, share the live, man. Just share it. Share the live to yourself. Share the live to whoever, man. For real. And make sure you subscribe, man. Be back.
Earlier tonight, Naomi qualified for Money in the Bank, and you can experience the non-stop excitement of Money in the Bank in LA with On Location. Of course, that's the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get the unrivaled access to
Money.
great experiences. You can find your package at onlocation.com/WWE. We have a record-breaking crowd here in Knoxville for WWE, and it's Saturday night, Wade Bear.
Yeah, and I think there's some record-breaking temperatures because I'm melting, and the sign game is also red hot.
Let's get it.
Choke slam, you're there. That's Maine of Knoxville, one of my favorites. Pledging allegiance to Chelsea Green, just like me and Joe Test.
No, I do not do that.
The home of the
All right, we back. Appreciate it, man. I tuned into YouTube. I tuned into the YouTube stream the other day. Great stream. Yo, appreciate it, man. We got Zelina Vega out here. Now, this is definitely a filler match right here. Taking on Alba Fire, I believe. But yeah, man, appreciate you tuning into the stream, man. I believe it was a Wednesday. Yeah, we was doing our usual Wednesday Wrestle Talk. Where we was chatting about, if you guys haven't checked that episode out, where we was chatting about Trick Willie, you know, winning the NXT Championship, AEW Double or Nothing, you know, everything that went down on that show. WrestleMania 42, man, change of locations. More topics, man, we're going to be chatting about, man. Of course, Vince McMahon want to buy WWE back. You know, would you guys be wanting to see Vince McMahon back? I know a couple of y'all out there is like, man, y'all ain't rocking with the Triple H era. You know, y'all really rocking with Vince McMahon, I guess. You know, I mean, for real, we wouldn't really be here if it wasn't Vince McMahon. So I give Vince McMahon all the props, though. But, man, I feel like he did need to, like, go ahead and step down for a moment, bro. And the business has been booming lately than it ever been before. You know, than it ever been in a long time, matter of fact. Alba Fire is back. I mean, yeah, she been around, you know. She been Chelsea's Green, a part of her the secret Hervis, the secret Hervis.
The breathing apparatus of an entertainment.
Now she wrestling in the suit. Robbie, I guess somebody boobs popped out. I guess. Wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some interesting gears people be wrestling, and I'm just like, yo, how are you wrestling in that? You know who she remind me of though? She looked like the general manager. She looked like she can go for the general manager or someone from the HR department of Uncensored. I don't know if you guys remember the Uncensored group faction with Stevie Richards, The Good Father, Ivory. Who else was in that joint? I think D'Lo Brown was in it. They all had the white shirts, the black ties, and the black slacks. And if Alba Fire came out there, she looked like she automatically would be the boss.
Mentor Rey Mysterio, and it's never really caused him any issues. But this is a highly motivated Alba Fire, the veteran.
Look like they keeping John Cena and Cody Rhodes to the end of the show.
A point to prove this evening in front of Chelsea Green.
Incredibly skilled, of course. Another opportunity for Selena. She was able to counter that attack from Alba Fire as well.
Selena Vega has been a major thorn in the side of the Green regime over the past several weeks. Handing L after L after L. Well, it has to stop tonight.
Victory against Piper Niven, the 3 consecutive victories against Chelsea Green. What we saw at Saturday night's main event down there in Tampa, retaining the Women's United States Championship. Now Fire turning it right around into that corner and slamming Zelina Vega.
And you just see every single time Vega starts to get a little head of steam, she gets shut down by the much more powerful Alba Fire.
Okay.
She puts herself in position, and Alba Fire rolls out of the ring.
Regroup on the outside. Piper Niven, fellow.
I mean, well, Chelsea Green, she was like, she had this like presidential gimmick, where she won the Women's United States Champion. And yeah, it is kind of crazy. Anytime a superstar win the United States Champion, they always either gotta, be this all American, or they always gotta like do something American-ish, like just look at it. But yeah, she won the title, and I said it, when she pledged her allegiance to Chelsea Green and all this other stuff. And then of course she had Piper Niven by her side. I said, oh man, she need her little Secret Service though. I like Mustafa Ali. He got his Secret Service. His Secret Service is pretty dope, man. In TNA. It's like, man, they had Chelsea Green keep the gimmick that they ain't want for Mustafa Ali though. It's crazy though. Yeah, every time. Every time. I know, right? Even when Kevin Owens won the championship, he had the USA gimmick. It's like everybody gotta have that USA gimmick, and it's like it's so corny. It really is. It's so corny. Even like I hate it when they did pay-per-views here in DC though. And that's why they never brought WrestleMania here, because I feel like it'd be corny in a way, because it'd just be like a USA gimmick. Politicians. I don't know if you guys remember 2011 Capital Punishment. It was a segment where I don't know what they were doing, but it was some type of guy up there, actor or whatever, and he was portraying the president at the time. That was Barack Obama, and Booker T was there, and this character who was portraying Barack Obama, the president at the time, was in the ring with Booker T and doing a spin on Rooney and all this other stuff. And I'm like, bro, like let's not do this, bro. Like it's so corny. So which they built a new stadium here for the Washington Commanders, bro. Like it got WrestleMania written all over it, bro. Like, so hopefully they do it in the future. But hey, yeah, I don't need to see every United States champion trying to look at Jacob Fatu. My man is actually, I don't think nothing is portraying about Jacob Fatu ain't portraying nothing. But the thing is though, like, yeah, you look at Chelsea Green and you look at some of these superstars who do portray this USA gimmick and everything else. But Jacob Fatu, on the other hand, He talking that real shit that be happening in America, bro. Y'all know what I mean? You better get in where you fit in. If you know what I mean, bro. If you from it, bro, like you, yeah. It get tough out here. It get rough. Like so, like I like just being that authentic, real self, man. So, and just doing the normal old gimmick shit. So, bro, I still find a lot of the stuff corny, bro. Like for real, crazy though. Shorts. Mm-mm-mm. Man, while that fan was on, I could at least turned it my way. 14,000 WWE fans are in attendance tonight in Knoxville, Tennessee. 1, 2,
when she was defeated
2.
by Selena Vega. And then tonight,
Yada I mean.
saying, I demand she is stripped. That Selena is stripped. I demand I get my championship back. All just laughed it off and gave us this.
Well, this for Selena Vega right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, is a little taste of what we call Southern justice. Your just deserves, but a ruthless, barbaric attack on Chelsea.
To me, be honest with you, bro, like I would instead of creating 2 mid-card women titles, I would have just came up with the United States woman title. I mean, not the United States, the Intercontinental Women's title for right now. Just one. And have it be on both Raw and SmackDown. Raw and SmackDown. That way, you don't just have Becky and Lyra going at it for the Intercontinental title. And on SmackDown, you got Zelina, who's the champion, but you got every member of the Secret Service going after her. Maybe you might get B-Fab. Maybe you might get Michelle. It's the same old woman. So I feel like if you had one Intercontinental Women's Championship, you can have like 10 women gunning for it. 10 challengers. It can rotate different stories. The challengers is gunning from you. They start getting in stories among themselves. Like it can just be something else instead of having so many belts, but not enough superstars to be in position to challenge for them. So there's a lot of belts going on, man. Yeah, true. Too many filler matches, including titles as well. Yeah, it's a lot of titles. Real lot of titles. I get, the women having their own, and I get it. Now they must have Evolution. This second pay-per-view already planned up. I can definitely tell. You got the women's championship on the line, the WWE Women's Championship, the tag team titles, the Intercontinental United States. The women, they got their whole fun. They can have their own show if they really wanted to. Which they are, But I'm talking about like their own show though. They really wanted it to. They got their own belts.
And now Zelina.
Zelina trying to get the crowd hyped because they know the crowd is flat right now. I want to stop seeing people do Eddie Guerrero stuff. I don't want to see, besides maybe Dominic Mysterio or, like stop going to Three Amigos, stop going the whole Latino, shaking your chest. I'm just like, be your own, do your own, be your own.
Just incessant with her yelling right in the face of Zelina Vega. Vega looking for the suplex, gets locked up by Alba Fire.
Alba Fire is just too big and too strong to take a move like that from Zelina Vega.
Slumdog Millionaire.
When she went for the vertical suplex. And now here goes Vega back up. Right to the top.
There you go. You said it, bro. Be yourself.
And now Alba Fire goes up top way.
So durable is Alba Fire. Devastating.
1, 2.
How in the world did Vega find a way out of that?
And that simply angers Alba Fire. Even we'll take another look And Selena Vega converting this suplex into a stunner, but then eating this huge swanton bomb, kicking out, and now find herself majorly on the wrong side of the tracks. Oh my God!
There's the broken nose.
Plus again, you don't put that down. Oh my goodness.
The weapon, but she snapped Piper instead.
Well, now Piper Niven has a nose to match.
And now chasing Vega with that broken nose. Oh, that could have been dangerous as Alba nearly ran into the face.
That's a wrap. All right. Match is over with. Chelsea, you need to put that mask back on. That broken nose is not nice. Not nice at all. Yo, Devin, what's goody? My guy Devin from the Bloodline Entertainment Network, man. Definitely check him out.
Look at tonight, we're gonna follow the plan. If you follow the plan, we will win. No mistakes. Do you? Do you? Because I seem to be taking black mass after black mass after black mass after black mass, sacrificing myself for you. Do you understand that I gave up my chance to be in this match tonight for you? I've done it twice. I've won. I've succeeded. You win this match tonight.
This Mello and the Miz thing is weird, but if you guys know the Miz, bro, the Miz will put anyone over. Oh, definitely. Shout out to my man Devin, man. He joining me on the Twitch. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, the Miz, man. You put someone with the Miz, he would definitely elevate them.
The black mass multiple times, helping me win Andre the Giant Battle Royal, but nobody told you to do that.
No one told you to do that.
To run the play exactly like we designed. But what brought me to the dance is my talent. It's the fact that I go out there and I do it better than anybody else does. I put up 40 points on the board on the back.
All right, Mello, I think that's your problem, man. It's not basketball, bro. I put 40 points up there, bro.
Good.
It's not the Eastern Conference Finals right now, or the Western Conference.
Hey, man, what is it? Mello don't miss, and we are.
Don't say that. Don't.
See Mello in the Money in the Bank qualifier coming
Okay,
up.
Damian Priest.
But Damian Priest is ready to move onward. What's next for Priest? We will hear from him live next.
Oh yeah, we already know who man's gonna turn on him. No, definitely he's gonna turn on him. Yeah, he definitely turning on him, bro.
June 20th through the 22nd at the Jet Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna happen. They can have the matchup at SummerSlam. I feel like it'd be too early to turn them. We still got. I mean, they could use TV to build up the story or whatnot, but you still got Money in the Bank, obviously, and of course after that you have Night of Champions. I don't think there's no other pay-per-view besides Evolution in July. The only thing in July is Saturday night's main event in the NXT show. So yeah, they got some time. They got some time to really build it up, though. I can see it happening within the next couple of weeks or so. If anything, at the end of the midway of June. In the next 2 weeks or so. Anyway, for John Cena and Cody Rhodes, let's see, man. I mean, I want to see what they do. Because 3 weeks in a row when they was doing the international tour, they came out and did kind of like the same thing almost. Leading up to WrestleMania. This will be their first time going face to face since WrestleMania. So I'm interested to see what they do. Night of Champions would be great. I mean, yeah, it'd be great for Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. In the WWE, how tickets went on sale and they sold out in 2 hours. So I mean, like, and then also John Cena is going to be there in his last appearance in Saudi Arabia. So I know a lot of people are excited for that there. But Night of Champions, man, yeah, should be cool. Should be a fun event. Definitely should be a fun event. But let's get the Money in the Bank first, man. Money in the Bank is gonna be exciting, man. John Cena, Logan Paul taking on Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. That's gonna be interesting. You got the Money in the Bank ladder match, which that's gonna be crazy. Both men and women Money in the Bank ladder matches. So that's like bingo, bingo, bingo. So gotta see what other matches going to be on the card as well. I just know I think there's only 3 matches so far, which they only really had, put 5 matches on the card anyway. I know it's a game on tonight though. Who playing tonight? And it's I think it's the Knicks in Indiana, isn't it?
Coming up in 8 days from right now, June 7th.
Because
full schedule for the weekend of Money in the
I know last night OKC they won. They won. They going on to the NBA Finals. So I did want to catch. I hope the Knicks win. Oh, are they playing tonight or is it Saturday night? I think it's Saturday night, not tonight.
Starts at 5 Eastern. This is a spectacular.
No one tonight. They play tomorrow. Okay, Knicks played yesterday. Okay. Done the day before. Shit, my days getting all mixed up. Yeah, all right, bam. Yeah, the Knicks did play last night. They won that. Forced the game 6. Yeah, and then OKC. Yeah, they won the night before that. Yeah. Okay.
To be the best.
So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna watch after SmackDown. You feel me? Like either I play the game or find a movie or something.
You can love me or hate me.
Especially when we had those international shows at 3 p.m., 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
It means nothing.
Bro, I was like, dog, what am I supposed to watch at 8 o'clock at night now? What am I supposed to watch?
My opponent doesn't matter because I only view them as an opportunity to build upon my legacy. Evidence you cannot.
I think TNA had a show. I might check that out.
You will see. I will hit harder, move faster, think sharper, and conquer everything, just like I've always done. The question isn't who's going to let me. It's who's gonna stop me. 止めれるもんなら止めてみな。
Okay. Did she have the nerve to pull it on her? Okay. All right.
I see you, Julie. But I see.
I wouldn't mind seeing them two go together. That's something different. Julia taking on Zelina. Julia, she a little cutie. She a little cutie though, for real. Zelina too fine, allowed us the black watcher girl. Man, Zelina fine. She nice, man. Nia Jax, she fine. Bianca, she fine. But I think, man, My crush right now in wrestling, she in NXT. Jada Parker, boy. Ain't the boy. And my new crush on the main roster right now, which she was in NXT as well, but she came up. You know, ain't nothing like a come up in life though, right? But Roxanne Perez, boy, Jada Parker, I knew it, but I gotta say Maxine Dupree. Maxine, I said that too Monday, bro. She nothing but eye candy in the whole Alpha Academy. She came out there to assist Akira Tozawa before he was to lose to Rusev. I said, damn, she look good. And she got a man that was on the LFG show. She got a man that's on the LFG show, or that was on the LFG show. Yeah, but Roxanne, boy, her small, boy. Roxanne, she another one who got a boyfriend on the LFG show too. But boy, yeah.
What a statement from the pride of Puerto Rico himself. Tennessee.
Yeah, mommy the goat though. Yeah.
Ever since
Yeah, real fine ass.
it's like I'm breathing in fresh air. You know, there was a time.
See, I like the thing about women in wrestling now, you know, especially in WWE, they more than just eye candy. They still fine. Oh boy, they fine. But they can wrestle too. Back in the days, they just was good for bra and panty matches. Now they can wrestle.
We went,
And on top of that, they can still look good, kicking your ass.
but we took that beef.
There's not one female wrestler right now that a guy like wouldn't just say, you know what, you can kick my ass. Sure can.
You can see it in our face. We went to war.
For real.
At the end of this war, Saturday night's main event, I gave him a concerto. I walked out the door.
And we ain't gonna see Drew McIntyre for a little bit. Damian Priest coming off as a heel.
Now, I know Drew is somewhere recovering from his scrambled brains, but I know he's watching. So I want to say something to you, Drew. I still can't stand your ass. But the Drew McIntyre that stepped in that cage wasn't the guy that hides behind his phone on social media. That was the old Drew, the warrior, and I appreciate that. Now, I'm not going to ask what's next for Damian Priest. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell the locker room. It's the same thing I wanted when I came to SmackDown. Championships. Now, this war cost me an opportunity in being in Money in the Bank. But that doesn't mean I don't have my eyes on a certain champion. Somebody who I have unfinished business with, and a champion that I consider
Jacob Fatu?
champion right now.
Okay. I thought they was gonna go at it each other, but they didn't go that way with Jacob and Damian Priest. Because that promo they had a little while back was fire.
Now, Jacob, I respect the hell out of you, man. This is me. I know where you came from. I know what you had to live through. I know what it feels like to stand in this ring. I know what it feels like to stand in this ring as a champion. Real talk. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. That's real. What I don't respect is the crew that follows you around. Check that. What I don't respect is the crew you follow around.
Hold up, wait a minute. You had him for a minute there. I don't think he follow anybody around though. I mean, he once did, but it's really about Jacob than it is about Solo and JC Mattel, for real, for real.
I don't want it to be a nickname anymore. I don't want it to be a moniker. I want it to be a fact. Damian Priest is and forever will be El Campeón. Wepa. Wow. Damian Priest, the kind of competitor who does not do well unless he's in possession of or in the hunt for gold. But he has A certain Samoan.
Was there somebody in the crowd that they was about to zoom in onto or something?
I love how direct he was. How
Oh, fuck. Whoa.
Ask and ye shall receive.
this timing couldn't be better. A lot of acknowledgement right there.
I'll see you around,
Yeah.
Damian Priest.
The U.S. champ, Jacob Fatu, or Wade, as we often note when this moment happens, he's this human form of atmospheric change in the arena. The Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, I mean.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing her, he is the United States champion, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob
Well, I will applaud the remarkable restraint of Fatu there, leaving Damian.
Okay, really? Do we really gotta have this match though? We already know Jacob gonna win this though, right? Because I think this right here also sets up the matchup that they're gonna have at SummerSlam between Jacob and Solo, which I thought it was gonna happen at WrestleMania. But I can see it. Like I can see it now. Like Jacob Fatu climbing the ladder, and then Solo Sikoa wind up pushing Jacob Fatu off the ladder with the help of JC Mattel. And you know this is all going to stop. This is all going to start the rivalry between Jacob and and Solo going. I mean, better yet, Jacob going his solo route and everything like that. So. Yeah, man, I love you, Solo. Yeah. He said it a couple of weeks ago, and Solo was like, "Yeah, he ain't say that in a long time, in a long time." But yeah, I can see Jacob definitely winning this match. I mean, Andrade. It's unfortunate with Andrade. I think he came back. I think the timing was just not great. He came back way like at a weird time. He came back. He came back right before WrestleMania. I think it was last year. If it wasn't I think it was last year. He came back like in January. That it was like normally when people return, they come back like the night after WrestleMania or whatever, like a big night. He came back in like the midst of the road to WrestleMania, and they just had to fit him in and just go ahead and do your thing. You back now, and then the whole thing with him and Charlotte Flair was going south. So yeah, like Andrade's a great wrestler. I just feel as though he need a manager. The same thing with Shinsuke Nakamura. I feel like Shinsuke and Andrade, not together, separately, if they had their respective own managers, man, they'd be great. Because they wouldn't need to talk, and if they would talk, they'd talk very bare minimum. Very bare minimum. And Shinsuke can get away kind of like with the vignettes. But yeah, we do have the in-ring promos where you do talk. Like him getting away with some of the vignettes, like the pre-recorded ones where he could talk in his own language and then you got the caption on the screen. That's cool. But I mean, like, if he had his own manager, I feel like he'd be something. Jacob or Mello that's going to win this match. Yeah, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by in the live. Man, I got Jacob all day long though. Didn't he come back during the Royal Rumble? He may have came back during the Royal Rumble, but it was just a weird timing, like when he came back, it was just like he haven't really had too many opportunities, and the opportunities that he did had, I remember he was like in he was in the best of 7 series with Carmelo Hayes. And then like Logan Paul was the champion. Not Logan Paul, but LA Knight was the champion. And then LA Knight, cost him the called, just threw away the whole match 7. It was ridiculous though. So yeah, like I don't even know, man. So yeah, Andrade definitely needs somebody.
Don't even need a heat press.
Yeah, definitely. This is a wrestling channel plus. Check it out. Yes. Okay. Appreciate it, kid.
Visit ninjatransfers.com.
You keeping up with TNA? Yeah, I've been keeping up with TNA. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have been keeping up with TNA.
This is so hot.
I might not watch every single week, but I probably do watch. I do watch every other week. But when they do have the pay-per-views, I definitely watch. Yeah, I do keep up with TNA. Keep up with AEW. The only thing I probably don't keep up with is probably New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's just the timing of trying to find out, when that comes on and just if it really piques my interest. But yeah, definitely TNA. Obviously WWE, AEW, yeah.
Former United States champion himself in there tonight in moments.
Man, speaking of Brock, man, I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Brock Lesnar. I know the old me a couple of years ago would have been like, yo, you can keep Brock Lesnar wherever he at. I mean, if you bring him back, just don't put him in any championship picture. If he is, like, he shouldn't win. I would just, bruh. 2014, I hated Brock Lesnar. My man won the championship from John Cena at SummerSlam and disappeared to the Royal Rumble. My man was gone from August. I mean, he won a championship in August. We ain't seen him until January. I said, oh my goodness. And I'm the best here. You got your shot. Well, I get to wait till next year. Yeah, I hope they get a bigger TV network, man. I hope they do. But obviously the WWE and TNA partnership got to be working all well. What was it? The pay-per-view they just had, I believe it was what, Friday night? Friday night? Like, it was crazy. So they've been pulling in record attendance, especially for their pay-per-views, because their episodes, they might do a live episode of TNA every other month, but most of their episodes are pre-recorded. And that's the thing about wrestling now in 2025, man. A pre-recorded episode don't really hit like a live episode, because all the spoilers, all the rumors, everything gonna get out. I think it's on a bigger network. They would be bigger than AEW, most definitely. They probably just so much better. But yeah, I think so. For real, the number 2 is TNA. Like AEW, I get it. AEW, they probably consider it as number 2, or probably are the number 2 because Tony Khan and his big bank account. That's about it. But TNA, they doing it, bro. They doing it. Brock was unstoppable. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Brock Lesnar was definitely unstoppable. Yeah, they do a live show every other week. Those shows I definitely, tune into, or the pay-per-views for sure. So I'm definitely keeping up with them. Oh, nice cross body. That reminds me of Dolph Ziggler. Every time somebody hit a cross body, Dolph Ziggler was off his feet when the person was connecting with that cross body. It made it look even more sweeter, bro. But yeah, man, definitely keeping up with TNA.
There was no satisfactory conclusion to it. Maybe we'll get one tonight. That timing from the Samoan werewolf.
You think we get at some point the former Paul Heyman guys take on the new Paul Heyman guys, and CM Punk?
He does that shake and shimmer.
And CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar versus the new three Paul Heyman guys. Steph, Bronson Reed, and Braun Strowman. I say Braun Strowman. Braun Breaker. So many damn Brauns. Braun. Oh.
To help Mello, he's taking black mass after black mass after black mass. Now he gets in the face of Jacob Fatu. Oh.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, that would be insane, man. For real. Jacob Fatu look like, bro.
Start running this. I don't think you're fast enough. That's a problem.
Oh. The Miz, you don't want none of this smoke. You don't want none of this smoke. Uh-oh. Oh.
destructive running hip attack. The Miz is leaning on the outside.
It's nothing but a new bounty. It's 2 times more absorbent than it can use less. And what shit holds up better while ordinary brands fall apart?
Get more done with one bounty. We can pick her up.
There's a reason they don't call them clean bikes.
I'm a
am I right?
TNA Day 1 fan. Hey, that's what's up, man.
Dirt bike.
You know, I really got into TNA in 2010. 2010. So I remember TNA back in the. Hold on, just a second. Yeah, I remember TNA, man, back in the Austin Aries days. Who else was around? Austin Aries. One of the guys who he's a part of the LWO now, but I don't remember his name in TNA. But he used to do the bum 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 bum. And yeah, I remember him in TNA. Obviously, AJ Styles, Sting, Kurt Angle.
Last year they went back and forth.
I think they call it the Beautiful People with the group, with the faction, with the young ladies. Man, it just, yeah, man. I remember, man, watching TNA. 2010 was about the time TNA got bad. The end of the Spike TV deal. Yeah, and I remember Spike TV talked about how they didn't want wrestling on their network. Yeah. You know, it was just something else. You know, because I was just strictly, you know, WWE. You know. But then I started seeing TNA. I was like, yo, man, I like it. Yeah, but I remember TNA from the beginning days, and everybody talk about TNA in the, you know, the X. I love TNA X Division matches. Was it Ultimate X? You know, especially back in the days, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe. You know, yeah, like them days. So, yeah, man, I respect it. I definitely respect it. The best TNA years was 2005. Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
United States champion.
I need to see Fatu off the top turnbuckle.
All gas, no brakes, he declares.
I wouldn't want it any other way when I'm watching Jacob Fatu do his thing.
A frog splash off the top rope. That'll be interesting.
Big uppercut from Jacob Fatu, who just screamed down. Fatu, all gas, no brakes, as we are in the midst of this men's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match. Jacob Fatu on the attack, but the running hip comes up empty against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo was trying to hold Andrade in the place, but knew he had to get out of the way too from a charging Jacob Fatu. And now all three men laid out, weighed up. Not quite.
A chance to battle in LA. Who will join the 4 men who have already punched their ticket to men's Money in the Bank? Seth Rollins, Penta, LA Knight.
You said you were day 1, though. So what you think about Trick Williams winning the TNA championship? Oh.
Meanwhile, Carmelo Hayes trying to get there right now.
Connected with La Mystica, not quite enough to pull away Andrade. Melo for months now been
Come on, Jacob, man.
very top level here with a victory against two opponents of this
Put these boys away, man.
Keep in mind, Melo had
Yeah, I'll be acting like they got a chance and know damn well they ain't got a chance.
and stopped one of the offensive assaults of Jacob Fatu. Well, Jacob Fatu took care of that as he attacked The Miz with the big shot into the timekeeper barrier, and The Miz has been brought back for medical attention, so no advantage for Melo. That's what you look at Andrade. Off the rope, the senton from Fatu comes in.
Wow, you pull out a Spanish flight, you don't even get to do a pin because Jacob Fatu turns up and wrecks shop. I mean, you went for broke, Andrade. It looked incredible.
All you about to do is move. Where's Solo at? That's a good question. Where is he at? But Jacob Fatu said he could do it on his own, though. You don't need him.
By Andrade.
Andrade lying in wait there. Perfect moment to strike. You have to pull off something special, something unanticipated against Jacob Fatu. Where are we going here?
Moonsault attack, doubles it up and lands it. And right in the last second, Melo saves it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Money in the Bank is the kind of matchup that's really going to suit the likes of Andrade.
The Samoan Joe, Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, unbreakable match. In the years they landed Spike TV, so much good matches. Who will ever forget Primetime Skipper walking the top rope of the cage? Yeah, I do remember that that clip. See that a lot. Solo not gonna come out and help him. Yeah.
Money in the Bank ladder match next week in LA. It's a 7 p.m. Eastern start time, streaming on Peacock.
Double DDT there.
Could it be Melo? Jacob Fatu breaks it up.
Fatu on the back foot, and oh my, that is the last thing you want to look at. Those eyes burning a hole inside here. Now it's time to prove you really are him. Fatu's down.
Executed beautifully. And such an opportunity now for Melo. Into the cover, hook in the leg.
I'm about to say, Melo, you could have pulled him to the middle of the ring. He definitely gonna put his foot on the ropes.
And style. Good offensive run from Melo, the first 48. The attack on Andrade. Looking to win. You can see him trying to shake things off here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Staring up to the heavens, watching those briefcases swinging away above his head. This is what it's all about, Dick.
Can we do some type of collaboration? Most definitely. You have a wrestling podcast or what? Like, follow me on social media, message me. So we could definitely make sure we could do that, man. Had you on the wrestling podcast and we shoot the shit, man. Talk wrestling.
10 seconds. And look where they're lined up. Remember what happened to the Miz just minutes ago.
He had to be taken out by medical personnel, and now Fatu's got both of them lined up. So here it comes, Fatu.
Oh, went through the barricade though.
He went through the barrier himself. Fatu is down. He's down.
Another commercial break. Holy shit, chance. Yeah.
This is the aftermath as the massive, explosive.
You want Jacob, man? Get up, man.
Pounds of a full-speed Jacob Fatu just went running and came up empty as Andrade and Carmelo Hayes together were able to find enough separation, and Fatu is down and does not look good. Meanwhile, Andrade and Melo back in the center of the ring to determine it.
Well, Jacob Fatu has been dog walked, and the only person capable of dog walking Fatu.
Going out of the ring, about to get some tables.
And the crowd.
So you're commenting on the YouTube jump. This our social media is on the jump. The 1130 podcast, Facebook, Instagram. The 1130 podcast _on Instagram. But yeah, the 1130 podcast on all social media platforms. TikTok or Instagram.
He gets tripped up as Melo was smart to go low there and take that option away.
What on earth is Melo cooking up here?
Yeah, you can tell right now he done went through the barricade, so they're gonna let and they more than likely I'm thinking they're on a commercial break.
Big kick.
So they're gonna let Andrade and Carmelo go at it for a little bit.
It's the reflexes of these two that is their primary advantage, and that's exactly what you need in a ladder match like the Money in the Bank ladder match. Fast thinking, faster moving.
Melo again swiping at the leg of Andrade.
Oh, what unique offense there from Melo.
Just utilizing that leverage weight.
I feel like Carmelo Hayes should have been a basketball player though.
Spinning Andrade landing on the back of his.
It's like every move he hit, he showboat like he made 2 points.
Now is the time to go for the kill.
Like he just scored a basket and made 2 points. Like, come on, Melo. See, that's why you're getting rolled up now by Andrade.
Shoulders are down. On a 2. And double
He dropping like 17 points right now. More than like 8 points though. More like 8 points though, and a couple free throws. I say 12. I say 12. He 4 for 4 on the free throws though. 8 points and a rebound.
The big story that is developed in our men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match is what happened moments ago with Jacob Fatu.
Oh, yeah, we've seen many people bust through that time.
My man said 8 points and a rebound though.
Was about the most cataclysmic collision I have ever witnessed.
That's hilarious.
Barely moved since, and for all intents and purposes, this is now one-on-one.
Yeah, 8 points. 8 points. I give him 12 though. You know.
Who will be the 5th member
Couple free throws. Couple of rebounds.
Next weekend from Los Angeles.
Either one of these two left in the ring. You want to finish this as quickly as possible. Count most men out, but this is Jacob talking about.
Let me check. And an assist and a steal as well. Hey yo, you wild for that one.
These two have gone back and forth time and again.
Let me check real fast, real fast.
These two is stalemate. You cannot pick a victor even from here.
Nah. It's the 1130 podcast _. So the best way to find the page, the link to the Instagram and everything is right here on the 1130 podcast YouTube channel. So for my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. So THE1130 PODCAST _.
Rules just do not apply when you're dealing with Jacob.
Maybe it might take a minute for it to pop up though, but okay, I just got a Facebook Messenger. So yeah, I got you on Facebook.
He bounces back and almost grabs victory, but how much is left in the tank of any one of these three men?
Yeah, and an assist and a steal as well though. I don't know about all that though, bro. I think you giving my man a little bit too much though credit.
The dogs are off the chain now.
When he gains momentum, when he gains control, you got to give everything you can. Looking for the Samoan drop as Melo tries to.
Oh!
Back elbow. Trying to shoulders are down.
That was a double pin. Who would have won?
I hate those double pins though, but
But regardless, even two men pinning him. Fatu refused to stay down.
well, there you answer. They go Solo.
Solo Sikoa, who has already made his way into Money in the Bank. And JC Mateo.
Ostensibly down here to cheer their man on and perhaps provide a little assistance to Jacob Fatu, as much as Fatu likes to do things on his own.
Off the springboard for Mello, looking for the win.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Solo Sikoa apparently...
Yeah, I got the message. I got the message though. I'm live on TikTok as well, so I'm using my phone, so I can't really get into it and everything though. But yeah, most definitely we could collab, have you on the show and shit, man.
That's at the conclusion of this thrilling Money in the Bank.
I definitely make sure I follow you back. If I haven't already though, I feel like I have.
But Solo and Mateo are out here. At times, Fatu just wants to walk alone on Mateo.
He is doubling up, looking for the Samoan drop, but he hits it on Andrade.
After Mello scrambled out of there just when he could. Right up.
Nice lining up what he does best. That jump up mighty move. Andrade gets out of the way.
Oh, hit the first 48. 1, 2. All right, come on, man.
Possible second. The last possible second.
Oh, that was crazy. 1.
Mello, does he have it? Countering it is Andrade. Back and forth. The seesaw continues to get to Money in the Bank.
There's still no separating. Oh, nice back elbow to the jaw.
First 48 by Mello.
Oh, how many times he gonna hit him with that? Oh, that's a wrap right there. Jacob, come on, get up and do the moonsault.
Two men out cold, one werewolf stirring. And Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo lock on.
June 7th in LA. The ladder match. Money in the Bank. One of these three men is trying to gain entry here from 14,600 at the University of Tennessee. We are high up on Rocky Top. And they have been rocking and rolling in this triple threat.
Spike down on the top of his head, and this is Jacob Fatu about to dog walk some people.
From the implant DDT to just tossing Mello into the corner.
Can you put one of those bids in the bag in the prison?
And now delivering that running hip attack. And again.
Yeah, the crowd did want some tables in this.
Of that on Andrade.
No defending that if you're Andrade. Double jump moonsault.
What? He lands it, but Solo's up on the apron.
That's the match over.
He's saying do it again. Meanwhile, he could have gotten into the cover there.
Well, Andrade's a hell of a competitor.
JC Mateo's ordering him around.
Is that Jimmy?
Are you kidding me? Jimmy Uso has arrived.
Is Andrade about to win this? Oh, okay. Andrade won, though. Andrade won it. I was just saying, bro, like, my man ain't done nothing since he been back. So this is all going to really steam between the whole Solo and Jacob jump, bro. You caused me the match at Money in the Bank.
Shows up after the distract from Mateo.
And Jacob what's happened to Jacob.
Bounced out of the ring and then connected with the message. Amidst the chaos, Andrade punches.
I mean, of course, Andrade always had little big moments, man, in Money in the Bank. Where he doing some moonsaults or Spanish flies off the ladder.
But this is going to take a major act of diplomacy from Solo Sikoa.
Oh, they got a lot to clear up.
Congratulations to Andrade on punching his ticket to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And speaking of tickets punched, my next guest has punched my guy.
What is it with punching tickets around here? Everybody talks about punching tickets. WWE Instagram, punching tickets. Commentators, punching tickets. You're talking about punching tickets. I guess I punched my ticket to Money in the Bank. It's only 8 days away. You other guys punch tickets. Who are they? Well, you got Andrade. You got Penta. You got what's his name? Seth Rollins. And
Just one.
Solo Sikoa. They're all in. They all punch the tickets. And everybody's going to be climbing that ladder, trying to get it, putting everything on the line that they can. Now, if this is a one-on-one match, I'd go ahead and I'd call my shot. And I'd say, I'm going to run up there, grab that case, and I'm going to cash it in. But you got to understand, this is my 3rd year in a row now. So I understand what this is.
3rd year in a row now.
Say, well,
So what that says, LA Knight.
and some people be wrong. Because with 33 years in a row now, you're talking about the most robust and the most recent experience. Yeah. And what that means is now it's anybody's game. Anybody can come out with it, and I understand that. But with or without the case, what you need to understand is the WWE title, the world title, they're all my future. But the way I've been running, at this point, they should be my past, maybe even my present. Why don't you go ahead and punch that ticket? But while we're talking about... What's up, man?
That one was partially mine. You're welcome.
Alistair Black.
It is so good to have the American Nightmare back to business.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena face to face. Coming up next.
That's next.
Monday, CM Punk kicks off Raw with a message for Seth freaking Rollins ahead of his triple threat qualifying match for Money in the Bank.
CM Punk, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano, Stephanie Valkyria, Ivy Now, and who's that in the middle? Liv Morgan.
Raw Monday, 8 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
I think Liv Morgan is going to lose with Roxanne trying to help her once again. Roxanne is definitely going to try to help Liv Morgan. So Stephanie Valkyria, she's new, and obviously they real high on Stephanie Valkyria. So I can definitely see her winning that triple threat matchup over Navial and Liv Morgan. And then the ones on the men's side, you got CM Punk, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano. That's going to be funny right there, though. I don't care about LA Knight. Yeah. I mean, I'm not agreeing with you, though, but I think LA Knight lost his sauce a little bit, though. But hey, El Grande Americano, not Chad Gable. From the Gulf of America. Yeah, I mean, more than likely CM Punk is gonna win, he's gonna win that. And I'm saying more than likely, but that's just my prediction, because I literally thought Jacob was gonna win the match, but you got Solo in it, LA Knight in it now, Seth Rollins, Andrade, and I'm looking like CM Punk is gonna be in it. CM Punk is gonna be in the match, and I can see Roman Reigns causing Seth Rollins and CM Punk the matchup at Money in the Bank. So if I had to do early predictions, man, could it be Solo? I gotta see who the other participants are in this like I said, Solo, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Andrade. I feel like I'm missing one person, but I feel like CM Punk is going to be in it, and then I think one more member. CM Punk could win it, though. My man said, I care about LA Knight. Hey, LA Knight cool, man. I just feel like he just needs something different going on, man. Just something different. Besides the norm. It's getting a little like, what's next with LA Knight? Yeah.
Incredibly strong night of action here on Friday Night SmackDown from Knoxville, Tennessee, where Naomi has made her way now to Money in the Bank. Zelina Vega.
Eli Drake was much better.
Hitting code red moments ago. Andrade defeats Melo Hayes and Jake.
Eli Drake, man, was when he was in NWA, he was the man. TNA too. I missed the TNA run though, but I do remember some scenes where he was like, "Dummy, yeah." Jacob fought too mad.
Listen, I was just trying to help. Listen, the last time,
I don't need your help, bro.
do not need your help.
You know, you brought up the point that Solo Sikoa was already in Money in the Bank.
Dummy, yeah. His TNA run was hot, too, but 100 thought. But 100 people saw it, though.
On June 7th in Los Angeles, because at 3 in the afternoon Eastern time, it begins with Worlds Collide. Wait, let's tell you what they're in store.
Well, Raw have got a new signing just announced earlier today. We'll get on to that now because Triple H's deletes.
I figured that was the reason why they dropped her to lose the title. Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice taking on. Okay, yeah, I don't know who those two chicks are, but should be interesting.
Next weekend, June 7th.
I'm interested in this match. Vikingo taking on Chad Gable.
Monday Night Raw. And now he's up against Chad Gable after all the action we just saw with Gable on Monday night. That comes your way in 8 days.
Well, we got some 6-man tag action because Triple H's Psycho Clown, Pagano, and Dr. Wagner Jr. go up against SmackDown's Legado del Fantasma, who we saw victorious earlier tonight.
Earlier tonight, we also saw Ethan Page get involved. He's going to defend his NXT North American Championship in a fatal four-way. Laredo Kid will be in there. Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, who looked phenomenal on his debut match on SmackDown earlier tonight.
Definitely, he did.
Away from LA. Remember, 3 p.m. Eastern on WWE's YouTube channel.
Man, this is going to be on YouTube?
That day. 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. local.
The Lava Valkyrie and Becky Lynch. Okay, yeah. It's another matchup. They added it. Yeah, that'll be great. That should be great. Hopefully Becky Lynch wins this one this time, though. Lava Valkyrie, man, had some momentum going on. You got one woman left, though, but I got Naomi. If not Naomi, man, Roxanne. I feel like Alexa's going to go do something with the Wyatts. I don't think Rhea's winning it. I don't think Julia's going to win it now. And the last woman probably will be Stephanie Vaqueria. Okay, we got Andrade, Seth, LA Knight, Ray Phoenix is in it. That's right. And Solo. I think CM Punk is going to be the last one. I probably going to say LA Knight is going to win this. Either LA Knight or if CM Punk doesn't get screwed by Roman Reigns, I say CM Punk is going to win it. I definitely think Seth Rollins is going to get screwed by Roman Reigns. However, either LA Knight or CM Punk is winning that one. And then you got this match, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul, which should be interesting. I don't think I got any dog in fight in this one, though.
Goes right into LA, June 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming on Peacock.
I want CM Punk or LA Knight to win. That's what it's looking like for me, though, unless they pull the okie dokie and maybe have Solo win it. But I don't think they're going to have Solo winning it, which he could. But I don't think so. I don't think Ray Phoenix is winning it. I think Ray Phoenix and Andrade is in it to have really cool big moments. Yeah, but I figure it's either gonna be LA Knight, which LA Knight could really win it and cash in on the World Heavyweight Champion. Whoa! Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad if LA Knight won it. I feel like it'd probably be a year late. No, 2 years late. Maybe not, but I feel like he could win it. And definitely CM Punk, though. You know what I mean? Like, he is definitely a favorite to win it. But if Seth Rollins is in a matchup with CM Punk, it's going to be real challenging for CM Punk to try to win anything in that matchup because over Seth Rollins' dead body, is he going to, have Seth Rollins win? You know? Gonna give them what they came to see. Waiting for me to start the show. Lights go up, I'm home.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Joe Test. This is the figurehead of the industry. In 2025, the man the rest of us have been orbiting around. And things here on SmackDown just didn't feel complete without Cody Rhodes on the scene post WrestleMania. We're so thrilled he's back. But Cody Rhodes doesn't look complete without the gold around his waist, in my opinion.
All right, Cody, don't ask this dumbass question what you want to talk about. You've been gone since WrestleMania. Randy Orton came in and got a title shot against John Cena. Like, you ain't been around. Just go ahead and say what you like. Like, come on. Cena gonna crash out again? Okay. I want to see Cena really crash out and not like fake crash out. I kind of like want to see Cody Rhodes crash out though.
So, Knoxville! What do you want to talk about? I'd be remiss if we didn't point out that we could talk about the record crowd here this evening. I love you too, buddy. Thank you very much. We talk about WrestleMania 41. After WrestleMania 41, I went home. I drowned my sorrows. Might have touched the Tennessee cough syrup a little bit. And I had a doubtful moment. And I reached out to a friend. Again, doubtful moment. This is a friend who helps me prepare for moments like this when I'm speaking to a wonderful audience like we have here, when I'm speaking to everybody at home. And I asked him, I said, was I a good champion? And his answer, it wasn't as simple as yes or no. He said, with everything that you faced here in the ring in front of all of you, and with everything that you faced
behind the scenes, being pulled in different directions. The water
Sound like a dream he had, and he's trying to tell.
had to navigate. He said, "Yes, you were a good champion," and I felt good. That was a hopeful moment. That was a silver lining on a dark cloud. And I started to think about my whole year. I thought about AJ Styles feigning retirement and getting the drop on me. I thought about my friend sucker punching me on the side of my own bus while my family slept on the other side. I thought about my boss who pushed me to the absolute limit, who sees something in me that I don't even see in myself. I thought about the final boss. I thought about the final boss asking me for my soul, and the entire world theorizing what he meant. And as preposterous as it sounded, the scary part was that he was 100% serious, and no matter how many times I say no, the offer still stands. And I also thought about John Cena.
Okay. It's better than real hot. Oh yeah, that guy in front row with that OG John Cena jersey on. Definitely a throwback John Cena fan. Yeah. But that's the thing about turning John Cena heel, man. It's the same thing.
What he said he was going to do. He forced
They still, let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Still got people out there that love John Cena.
Hesitated. I don't know if John Cena is going to ruin professional wrestling, but if he does, then I'm partially to blame. And now I know I'd love to say this to John Cena's face. Not sure if he's going to come out here right now, but if you were listening.
I mean, it is a face-to-face, though. I'm pretty sure he is going to come out.
I need you to know that I will never hesitate with you again. I need you to know that no matter how much you tout the amount of days you have left, no matter how much you talk about what remains before you abscond with the WWE Championship and you leave all of us forever, I need you to know that is not your expiration. Your expiration sits on the other side of these corneas right here, and it's going to burn your ass up. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Guys, it's my first night back on SmackDown.
I think that was a little glimpse of heel Cody Rhodes, right? Telling somebody he's going to burn their ass up. That sounds like a heel Cody, if you ask me. Exactly. that was a glimpse of heel Cody. When does a babyface tell somebody else he's gonna burn their ass up? That's heel shit right there. That's totally heel shit. I'm ready for Homelander. I need to get back on that show. That show's good. I'm late though. I'm way behind. He's gonna turn on Jay. Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, that would be a very big surprise. That would be the biggest.
Jay Uso coming out here.
Partner riding into battle at Money in the Bank, and hell yeah, he's here, ladies and gentlemen.
And the crowd just went crazy.
I need you to give it up for the World Heavyweight Champion, your World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso is now in your city.
What a combination. Cody brings in Jay.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, Jay Uso for the kids, man. Picking up the little girls and the little boys. Telling you, boy, they gonna remember that, man. Forever. Jay inspirational with the kids. Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They are going to remember that. Even if they fall out of wrestling, they fall out of wrestling or whatever, they just gonna remember, man. I went to a show and Jay Uso did the yeet with me. And I say, even if they fall out of it, I don't think it would be that hard to get them back into it because of a moment like that, though. That ain't Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, so they don't know the daps, huh? You just give them a fist bump. Yeah, that's an unforgettable moment right there, man.
You gotta see that view behind us. Look at this shit. Look at this.
Man, I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing like being at a wrestling event, like, and you see someone that you was not expecting to see. That's the crowd right there. I don't know if Jey Uso was on the marquee or was on the advertising, but you could just feel the energy, especially when Cody Rhodes announced it, though. My man Kent said, I think you said, yeah, man, TNA had a better TV deal. They definitely would be dope, though. AEW, man, they ain't been great. They ain't been great, I tell you that, man. Especially over the last couple of years. When they first started out, they was cooking, though. Yeah, they love Jay, yeah. Who don't love Jay? All right, we coming back now.
Rocky Top is bursting at the seams. Knoxville, Tennessee for Friday Night SmackDown.
I just said to myself, man, Cody Rhodes came out there like 10:40, 10:39. I said, yo, like, he's supposed to face with John Cena. This is about to go for 20 minutes straight. I feel like something was happening. Bring out main event Jey Uso. Cena, where's Cena at? He gonna come out at the last probably at the last minute. Oh, come on, bro. We just had a 3-minute commercial break. They couldn't run it back during the commercial. They did that on Monday night, though. That's crazy. They could have cut the music and ran it back, bro. All right, let's hurry up and run it back, man. We just spent a whole 3 minutes of commercials, bro, yeeting.
There's just steam coming off this audience.
We get it. I know, right? Oh, there you go. Because I'm stumbling on something like a thunder and lightning. Okay.
I'm upset too. If it isn't professional wrestling's biggest wannabes. You are nothing more than a John Cena wannabe.
What is Jey Uso then?
And you are nothing more than a John Cena wannabe.
Oh, he a John Cena wannabe too?
You wannabe me so bad it makes me sick. You want my fame, you want my money, but you will get neither because you are too desperate and you are too lazy. There is one other human being in WWE who embodies hustle, loyalty, and respect.
So he's about to bring out Logan Paul. I don't know why I thought about The Rock though. Like,
Followers to back that up. Surprise, losers. My partner for the main event of Money in the Bank.
no bull. I agree with you, Kent. I agree with you. When they first started, amazing. I was at the first show here in DC. The first show. And the atmosphere was like no other WWE event I ever been to prior to that moment right there. I believe it was October 2nd, 2019. So, yeah, I agree with you. At the fingertips, man, it was amazing. But yeah, I don't know what happened in the last couple of years though. Yeah, but it seemed like a whole lot of stuff got in the way. Whole lot of stuff. Cody Rhodes backing himself into a corner, never, ever going to compete for the big title, and then CM Punk and the backstage stuff. Yeah, so it was a mess. It was a mess. Yeah, not Logan Paul. I was thinking I forgot about like them actually talking about the match.
You're mad because Logan Paul does WWE better than any professional wrestler. Hey, yo, Logan Paul does not need to pay his dues because Logan Paul is paying your mortgage. Everybody in this building did not come to see you. No. They came to see John Cena and Logan Paul.
He's rage baiting.
What the hell are you crying about, Knoxville?
I gotta admit, man, Logan Paul, He is made for the WWE.
Walk on water, and y'all would still find a way to tell me it's because I can't swim. John Cena speaks the language of Logan Paul, and that is the truth. The truth. It's right in front of you. You deny it all you want, but look around. You stupid, simple Tennessee people. This is a moment in history all of you get to witness. The moment that John Cena stood side by side in the ring with Logan Paul. And look, all of you will live long, pathetic, miserable lives. But at least you will get to say that you saw that.
Hey, man, we got kids in front row, man. They don't care.
Yeah, you people are ungrateful. You don't know what's good for you. There is one
Valid chant.
although this does seem too perfect. The problem is, I should be standing next to the WWE champion as a WWE champion. I should have been the one to leave Saturday night's main event with that World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. But Jay, look at me. Look at me. You got lucky, dog.
I mean, John Cena did get involved in the match.
I know it. They know it.
The guy that you teaming with got involved in the match.
You, Cody Rhodes. You needed Cody Rhodes to save you. Yeah, remember that, Jay? Yeah. When Cody Rhodes interfered in the match, because you two cheaters can't do a single thing in this business.
So you're not gonna talk about John Cena, who was interfering in the match in the first place?
These two Nepo babies were born on third, thinking they hit a triple. Self-made man! Self-made man! Five years ago, nobody ever would have believed that Logan Paul would be a WWE superstar.
We got to be wrapping it up in like less than a minute or two, right?
Never ever would have believed that I would be tag teaming with the greatest of all time. But look at me now. I'm not just a superstar in the WWE. I am the superstar in the WWE. My time is now. He has told the world that his time is almost up. He is the last real champion. I am the inevitable face of this company. So John, Jay, Cody, at Money in the Bank next weekend. Boys, if you want some, come get some. Hey. We ain't gotta wait for Money in the Bank.
4 letters. 1 word.
We can have this right now. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey. What are you guys arguing about? Where are you headed? Are you gonna go back there and polish his Peacemaker? It's on.
Polish his Peacemaker though.
This power king on fire. Oh, he's got him up looking for the attitude adjustment. Super kick.
Disaster kick.
We'll taste of what we're going to see at Money in the Bank 1 week from tomorrow.
Over the rope. Crossbody to the outside of Cena. And all the Jay meets him. They meet Logan Paul. How about some memories? Cody from Jay and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Politics Peacemaker is crazy. Yo, man, it's definitely been a dope SmackDown. Definitely has been a dope episode of SmackDown, man. Appreciate everybody definitely tapping in. I'm gonna get to a couple more comments before we wrap it up and head on out of here.
7 p.m. Eastern, streaming on Peacock.
About to blow when only to touch you. Whoa.
Previously on Resident
Well, yeah, that was Friday Night SmackDown, man. Great stream, man. Great stream. Appreciate it. Yo, was an above average SmackDown for sure. Definitely was, man. Definitely was. Minus probably the Alba Fire and Zelina match. I think everything else was pretty solid, man. Really pretty solid. I'm gonna go to a couple of chats. I know my man, a couple of comments my man can't put down. I know he's a big TNA guy. Sort of continue the conversation here. They had so much money to do it. Yeah. They did, man. They had the network and everything. They had Cody Rhodes and even got CM Punk, the internet, doing the whole turn. Hold on, wait a minute. The internet, darling, who turned into a superstar. All they need was good storytelling and completely dropped the ball, giving everyone creative control in the company, having no direction. It was. Yeah, man. I mean, damn, they gave a lot of people creative control in AEW. Like, I'm pretty sure, like the Young Bucks, yeah, like a lot of those guys probably did have a lot of creative control. Like, no, I'm not losing. Yeah, that WCW bullshit. Bucks, only thing they knew how to do is sell a T-shirt. Cody was on the best storyline of this generation, and they literally let him squander. Yeah, man. TNA was definitely. I mean, not TNA. TNA is definitely cooking right now, but AEW, they just gotta get back on track or whatever, man. They doing their thing. I don't want to too much shit on them because I tune in to everything, man. So yeah, man. Just they gotta find out what's working for them now. And I think what happened, man, WWE. To be honest with you, what actually happened was, and this is my opinion though, AEW was hot, and it only was hot because WWE was not at the point. In 2019, WWE was still struggling. Creatively, it was still bad. You still had Vince McMahon in charge. It was not great. And then this buzz came around and like, oh shit, Chris Jericho. Oh man, the Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega. Oh wow, this is gonna be crazy. Like, like AEW, Oh man, they got a TV network. They going to TNT. Oh man, AEW Dynamite. Like it was crazy, And of course they had Cody Rhodes. Man, they killed it in the first couple of years, bro, and it was just so hot. And of course, WWE, I wanted to start to take a turnaround. I want to say it was was it what 2002 2023? I want to say 2023. That's when it started to turn around. But it was some stuff with AEW in itself that really destroyed them. The whole CM Punk, that whole situation, them squandering CM Punk, them letting go Cody Rhodes and stuff like that. A lot of things squandered them, man. It was just like, yo, like, because CM Punk was like, no, man, he had never come back. And then he did come back and he went to AEW. They had him. They even had Collision, brought up Collision, for CM Punk, obviously, because of the Jack Perry situation and everything like that. So they had some really cool stuff, really good stuff, but they just squandered it, man. And WWE capitalized on a lot of stuff. Cody Rhodes, they capitalized on CM Punk return, and they just blew up, man. And everybody just was like, okay, I'm gone. I'm gone for real. Like, so. Hey man, they just gotta do better. If they knew better, they'd do better, right? But yo, man, this has definitely been a dope stream, man. Here this Friday evening. We're gonna be back at it Monday, and of course, we got Money in the Bank next Saturday, right? Yeah, next Saturday. So, yo, man, if you haven't followed the 11:30 podcast on all social media platforms, make sure you do it. Everybody that's tapping in on TikTok, double tap the screen. We have the what? 12.3 likes, man, over on TikTok. That's what's up. 12.3 thousand. That's cool, man. Jake, I appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody tapping in and commenting in the live. Make sure you follow the 11:30 podcast on TikTok. If you're watching here on YouTube, man, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified, man. One more comment we're going to get into. Actually, two more. Not the same guy though. The thing is, TNA has stood the test of time. They have, man. They really have. They even celebrated 1,000 episodes, bro. Like for real. Like the only thing AEW has celebrated is going longer than. They had a show a couple of weeks ago. They celebrated. They was like, "Oh wow, we defeated WCW." By the longest, I was like, "Bro, really?" They had multiple owners. They're literally surviving everything. They survived everything. They survived not even having TV. All they needed is the network. Now they know what it takes to win and what it takes to lose. Hey man, you're right about that. TNA looks great. Yeah, man. A lot of talk about TNA, man. So I definitely wish them the best, man. So, yo, appreciate it once again, everybody, man. Tapping into the live. Kent, my man Shadow, Devin, everybody. Appreciate it a lot. Like I said, man, we back at it Monday night. We watching Monday Night Raw. Triple threat action. Not Andrade. And Grande Americano. CM Punk and AJ Styles qualifying matchup for Money in the Bank. Plus, who we got? Was it Becky? No, Stephanie Valkyria. Ivy Now. There was one other woman I can't think of right now. But yeah, that should be fun, man. Coming up this Monday night on Raw, though. But for now, you guys, man, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm about to do so myself, you guys, man. But until next time, be easy, be smooth, give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, tell a friend, man. I'm out, man. Peace.